And we live. Hello. Hey everybody.
Everyone.
Gosh, there's people in the chat.
Pulling up the chat in my phone.
Hey everybody, happy Saturday. We're just getting going here, pulling up this chat situation.
Oh, that AARP over there.
That art.
AARP.
ARP, what are you talking about?
ASMR. ASMR.
No, because that's what Hugo calls it, is AARP.
I love that.
Oh, man.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's up everybody? How was everyone's weekend going so far?
Yeah, so far.
Sorry.
Good. I don't know if you're asking us or the chat, but it's good.
I'm asking everyone. Let me switch. Let me switch the banner. Welcome everyone. Hide. There.
Yeah, no, it's hot in LA, so we've been trying to do yard work, but it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a nice sheen of sweat on your forehead, Hugo.
You should see his tan line.
I think it's that.
Whoa.
It's worse in the back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
worse.
Do you tan or do you burn?
I burn. She tans.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I was in the same sun. But
gotcha.
I feel that. I feel
And
that.
yeah, Laura, you look scorched.
Yeah. Can you see? You can tell it's
still
been.
the same color as my wall.
Is that the only sun you've been seeing? The one on your wall?
Mm-hmm. This right here.
That little sun?
That little
That's all the
sun?
rays I'm getting.
I think your wall looks darker than you, Laura.
Well, the sun's been on the wall for a little bit longer, so it got a tan.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
true.
Wait,
I just woke up from a nap.
Wow.
No, I'm making
Hugo.
all kinds of noises from doing the yard work. Every time I sit down, I move. I'm like,
50-year-old man. Hey everyone. Hey Shawana. Hey Tori. Monarchs and Margaritas. Hello, hello.
Ooh.
We got Wendy. Wendy contributed a question to my recent Have Lunch With Me. Thank you so
Saw
much.
that.
Hey Lindsey.
Canary Closet took 2 naps today. See? Somebody's one-upping me.
See, I'm not a nap person. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
You are. Laura,
aren't I
sleeps
like
long.
6 years older than
I
you,
just
though?
sleep all day.
Yes. And I'm not a sleeper.
Well,
When
Are
it
you
calls,
guys nappers?
it's not common, but when we do, we don't always take a nap, but when we do,
it's a good one.
it's a good one. It's a doozy.
If I'm going to like an amusement park and we're doing like a full day of activities, that's where a nap is needed.
Oh yeah, like if you go to Disneyland, you do a few rides, you have lunch, and then you get on Pirates of the Caribbean where you take a nap, and then your friend Denali takes pictures of you falling asleep on the ride.
They do that. They were sleeping. I'd never seen people sleep upright in a boat that they could fall over in the water. I looked over and it was like,
it's very soothing ride.
oh my gosh. See, I take a nap, so then I just stay up later and I keep working. So it's more of just like a mini sleep.
Yeah.
Like, I call my naps sleeps because like it could be an hour. It also could last like 2 hours. And then I just get up and I keep working. So it's part of probably just a terrible sleep schedule is what I'm ultimately saying.
Yesterday I had to get up early to see my aunt, meet up with her to pick stuff up from our house at 6 a.m. And I didn't go back to sleep. So then last night I was exhausted. It was like 11 o'clock and we were at the table. I'm dozing off at the table. I was not made to get up early.
Wait. What, at 11 o'clock when you were dozing off at the table, was that dinner time?
We just ate dinner.
Yeah.
We just ate dinner.
I knew it. Wait, but did you actually go to sleep or you were still up until like 3 or 4?
No, we were up until like what?
Yeah, 1:30-ish.
Oh,
that's early for you guys.
Yeah, why are you scoffing? Like 3 or 4 is so absurd.
Whenever I texted you last about the TikTok videos when I fell asleep. Around 1-ish, 1:30.
Okay, that's like when I went to bed.
TikTok is contributing to my night owl behaviors. And I fully get it now. Like,
you guys start sending the one you would send us, Denali, the one with the dinosaur. The guy dressed up like a dinosaur is all quiet, and then at the end, go to bed. I told you. Why are you still on this thing?
I mean, anytime I message, like, you guys are like, Blake is still up.
Yeah.
Special
I
occasion.
feel like our chat comes to life at night, and then all of a sudden Blake responds at like 9 a.m. in the morning.
Or there'll be like a pause. Blake will say, "Yeah, I'm going to bed, guys. Good night." And then
3 hours later.
like, and then an hour and a half later, we'll get like a message from him. And it's like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be asleep.
Or a link or something like, "Hey, I just saw this."
Yeah.
I feel that. Hello, everyone. People joining the chat. Hi, Eve's Collection. Hey. She says hello, hello. Hi from Connecticut. Ooh, did you get snow today? I heard it's snowing in New York, so.
I heard this too.
Sorry,
That's
New
wild.
England. Oh gosh. Swimmerization.
Geography. I don't know where that is.
Connecticut's on the East Coast.
I know
East
it's
Coast.
on the East Coast. But when you said New England, I was like, okay.
It's not England. Like
It's referring to the section of.
Yeah, that's how I was like, I never know where that section includes because everyone will say things. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Oh,
get it.
I just saw Lindsay's comment. Happy early Mother's Day to me. Thank you so much, Lindsay. I don't know if you're a mom, but if you are, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day,
to all
Mom.
the moms.
Hi, Mom. If you're a mom,
Not me.
drop a little comment.
Yeah.
Put an eggplant in the comments if you're a mom.
If you're a mom, put an eggplant.
I feel like Tiffany, you're a mom now because you have like 100 plants that you're taking care of, and you got the bunnies and
your
the
fur
cat.
babies.
And she names them. And I'm like,
oh,
Oh,
I shared my names of my plants with Laura. So I
Good,
have
good.
one plant that I have named Wiz Califia.
Oh my God.
That's
And to be clear, it is not an illegal substance or illegal in California substance, right?
Yeah.
It's just a regular plant.
It's just a regular plant. I have a plant that's called a Maranta plant. So I named it Kendrick La Maranta.
Oh, she's witty, y'all.
oh, she's witty. She got that from you, Denali.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm showing all the emojis. They're being flagged as spam.
Oh, really?
I'm showing them. Sorry, guys.
That's hilarious.
I love
Adriel-
that an emoji became a bad word.
I know, right? Well, yeah, I guess when they're getting spammed. Yeah, Blake,
Yeah.
you reposted about this, didn't you?
I sure did. So if you're a mom out there and you want to start Vendu or you already have Vendu, reach out to them and your first month is free. Or if you already have it, they're giving you 50 or double the amount of listings, I think.
Oh,
Something.
really?
50% off.
Or 50% off. I mean, I forgot the details.
There's something. Check their social
I didn't know
media.
like existing customers got something.
That posted.
I'll
I
take
think that
advantage
was.
of that.
I think that was today. Let me check it out.
I'm going to send them a voice message through DMs and be like, I'm a mother.
Just send a picture of you with all your pets.
Vendu.
What does it say?
If you're a mom with an existing Vendu account, send us a message to get 50% more items this month.
Oh, perfect.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, because I am like, almost at my limit for my month. So that's great.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Oh my God.
How's sales been for everybody this week?
Okay.
Good. Good.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I haven't listed anything new all week, and
It's all been
relisting or, selling
similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a couple new listings.
So even with that, we're getting good sales.
A lot more clothes, I think, as people are kind of entering back into civilization.
Yeah.
To get out of pajamas.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day.
I'm curious though, because stuff's starting to open back up. It's the weekend. How's today been for everybody?
Today was good too.
Mm-hmm.
Sales
the last 2 days for me have been really good.
Yes, today's a little bit slow for me. I'm waiting for it to pick up.
I had stuff yesterday. Today I had one that I'll put out on Monday.
Think in general, our lowest day was still just over 100, which is a good day. Fine, yeah.
So it's a really good day.
Yeah.
I feel like I finally have inventory again, so it's like.
Oh yeah, you posted a mound of stuff.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
I finally did some online arbitrage and.
Vintage?
Mm-hmm. All vintage. And I'm like, okay, I think this might be my new way of life.
Like beyond quarantine.
You get to cherry pick too, which is great, you know, because
exactly.
I know you love Orleans, you love the bins, and you find great stuff there vintage wise. But here you get to not have to pick up the vintage that gets you $20, $30.
Yeah, I can really start to like curate, which is what I've been afraid of for so many years. But I think now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm never gonna give up the bins.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
I was gonna say, Laura told me that it's her new way of life. I was like, no, this is giving you another reason to never leave the home.
I'll never leave my apartment.
Yeah.
You know what though? I do find, unless it's like an exceptional deal, doing all this online stuff doesn't necessarily warrant the profits that we're used to in some circumstances, unless you're buying a pallet.
Yeah.
Where something can be very cheap.
Yeah, a $2 dress at the bins is never going to compare to online arbitrage.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, like, unless it's an amazing dress that's going to sell for like $200 or $300.
I've been sending Denali all my finds, and I'm like, these are, I mean, what I'm paying for a lot of them is thrift store prices. So it's pretty wild.
Like thrift store, you mean like a good thrift store price?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what a price you're good with. Well, what's interesting too for Laura, because she does pick up predominantly vintage, and I like to pick up vintage, but I wouldn't have the knowledge or skill set that Laura does. But she sent me one of her solds from an online arbitrage earlier today, and I wouldn't. What'd you pay for that sweater, the cardigan ones that you sent me? Was it like? It's like
$14.99, but I know I had a coupon for it too, so it was even cheaper than that. But yeah,
okay, so it was like $8. I would have. You sold it for like 60 or 50.
50.
I would have never, if I had just looked at that item in the online arbitrage picture that you sent me,
you would have been like, next.
Never. I would have been like, well, I just wouldn't have known. It didn't look special, and I don't mean that in like an insulting way. But then your photo of it looked great.
Which one was it?
Laura, this is for you.
It was will not be here. That's okay.
This is our frontline worker. Everyone say hello.
Hey.
Rags to riches.
She's amazing. Yeah, I'm still selling random stuff too. Still more than happy to sell stuff that makes me money.
Does anyone, I'm sure we've seen it on Instagram, there's a lot more people out and about back at the thrift stores, and I don't know how it makes you guys feel, but it makes me feel like, because we're in a place where we're going to be the last to be able to go back to kind of normal, and it won't be anytime soon. It really won't. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh God, be safe. You know, like that's all I'm thinking, like be safe.
Yeah. I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about it, because seeing it, I mean, people can do whatever they want.
Right. Of course.
Right? You
be safe. You know, just be safe.
Yeah. Like I think there's a hefty amount of FOMO, because I'm like, ooh, that looks fun. That looks fun to like go buy stuff and walk around a store aimlessly, you know, to a simpler time. Because both of our states, Washington and California, much like New York, or you know, it's just gonna be a while. Even I went to the grocery store today, and I think I told you guys this like last week or the week before, and there were still so many people not wearing masks. Because it's not required here.
That's so weird. Because I mean, LA, it's required to go into any public building.
Yeah, I in general, like joggers wearing, like people like working out and stuff are wearing masks. Mm-hmm. It's just everywhere.
From a personal training standpoint, I want to say, because when I go to the post office, it's still hot in LA around 4:35 in the afternoon. I see people jogging with a sweater, a hoodie, and a mask. You're asking for.
Doggy agrees.
She sees people without their masks. So right there. She's upset.
Yeah, but no, the people that are running out with sweaters and masks, you're asking for heat stroke.
Yeah, okay, wait. So I have asthma, and literally the mask really, I can't like go full exercise with a mask on. Like, I just can't.
Yeah.
And for those who don't live in LA, today is the first day where, I don't know about parks, but like more public spaces, like outdoor spaces are opening. You have to wear a mask doing it, and you can like go hiking and stuff. Not all, but some places. But I'm just thinking like I will huff and puff, and that freaks me out. Breathing into the masks really like I hate it.
Especially when you burp in it. It is not good.
True.
Or if you didn't brush your teeth on accident.
Like, and that happens. You're like,
I took Oliver to the grocery store with me, and I, made him put on a mask. But probably like halfway or 3/4 through the way of our grocery trip, he just kind of started freaking out a little bit, and he was like, "Are we almost done? Are we almost done?" Because I think he was just getting like a lot of anxiety from having the mask on.
Yeah.
And I wasn't wearing the one that Tori made for him. So just full disclosure there, this was just like one of those big, like, hospital, the blue and white ones or whatever.
Yeah.
But he just, I think it like the discomfort of it pushing up, you know what I mean? And yeah, he started to just have a little, like, not panic attack, but kind of over wearing it. He just had to leave. So,
I mean, it gives me anxiety with the glasses and just in general. And I was telling Tiffany and Hugo before we all jumped on.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many people out more than normal because we can be, but like, there's so many people not wearing a mask. I can only control what I can do, but like, I don't want to be around other people who are not protecting themselves or looking out and thinking about other people. So I'm like, I don't want to leave anymore. This is making me not want to leave more.
Yeah.
Knowing that people are being,
I mean, in my state, at least. In my state, apparently, it's a free-for-all.
Dresden, what state are you from? I'm curious to know. And I mean, there's so many people. I mean, people did actual protests at the beach because they were closed. So, fine.
Yeah, and different people have different, like, being told to require a mask and get upset and say, like, I won't.
Todd, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. It was nuts. It was, you would have never thought something was wrong in the world if you went there. There were so many people. It was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see the picture, but I think Tiffany, she said she saw a picture where you could see the dividing line because the LA beach was closed.
Yeah.
Orange County was open. So they were like basically watching that people aren't going into LA beach area.
Yeah.
And keeping everyone else safe.
And I think this is where everyone can't relate anymore because there's a place, if you're in a rural place in a state where you can do whatever, you can go out and about, right? But like here, maintaining 6 feet of distance is virtually impossible still. Yeah. So, I mean, like Wendy says, as long as you're 6 feet away, right? In Florida, it's a lot more spread out. It's not a major city.
Yeah, no, in LA, like when I do go to the market or whatever, I use a shopping cart between me and the person ahead of me and behind me.
Yeah.
Just don't make sure to clip their heels. That's my worst fear. That's my worst fear.
I will say also, because it's been really nice, the weather's been really good here for, relative, nice for my state. Like in the 70s, mid 70s. I don't want to brag.
Oh, look at you.
But everyone in my neighborhood, because the homes are really close in my neighborhood, you'd think it's summer. Like everybody is out. All the kids are playing. Not my child. My child's not out there playing with all the kids.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish he was, but like all the kids are grouped out there. Like I'm looking right now at like a gathering of like 6 people down the road who don't all live in the same house. My husband went on a walk in the nearby park by our house, and even he was kind of annoyed because he's like, I just saw this group of like 4 moms hanging out with their kids, talking, clearly all not from the same home unless they're polygamists. And one of them was even pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's just like, so that's and nobody's wearing masks. He said he walked around the whole park. Not one person was wearing a mask.
if I had a harness to put a GoPro on, I would love everyone to see what is happening in Hollywood and like populated LA. It is literal. You're walking. Oh, cross the street. Okay, then you walk in the street. Okay.
Yep.
You're like ping-ponging around because you want to avoid people.
It's not
even around us here when we walk. Like if we're on the sidewalk, the people will end up like go on the street just because we don't have a busy street.
Yeah.
So they'll go up on the street around the cars and then meet up back on the sidewalk.
I have, because I live close to like multi-million-dollar homes with like massive wide streets.
Yeah.
And it's bizarre. It's like bizarro world to walk through it because the streets are just filled with people. Like people are just literally standing and like they're walking, they're jogging, they're riding their bikes, whatever they're doing. It's just like no cars are coming, so why not?
Oh my God, I love this. Suns up, buns out. Thumbs up for the suns out, buns out.
Jay Highland's comment up there on the side, or it's on the side for us.
Big diggers, yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think we've been all curious about is like, what's it going to be like at the Goodwill outlet? I mean, obviously Laura and I, are bigger binge shoppers of the group. And it's just wondering like, what's it going to be like when we go back there? Like, how the heck are they going to try and control people? I mean, it is not.
They're going to have to. I think they'll have to limit.
It's not a place that follows rules.
No, I mean, how many times when we go with you guys? That's really when we go to the bin. But people are like reaching over, grabbing stuff as the carts are coming in, as they're yelling. Not
to mention, you're physically touching people. But do you want to or not?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, and Laura sent me, I hope you're okay with me sharing this, Laura, about one of the employees there passed away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of the managers from the bins passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Related to what's going on?
Well, they were cryptic. It was kind of cryptic.
It was very vague. Yeah. I honestly couldn't tell. I just was sent the GoFundMe account for it, so.
Todd says, in Atlanta, the bins... like nothing ever happened.
It's weird.
That scares me.
Yeah, I feel like America's just over it. We're like, forget about it. We're not going to follow any rules.
Hi, Tamsin. It's a lottery to get in, and you have a limit. I like the lottery idea.
I think it's frustrating because I know Denali was talking about it with her live with Ty, but that would be frustrating. We haven't done it, but Orlando and we have friends down in San Diego, and they said that San Diego has always done the bin lottery where you show up, you line up, and you get like 30 minutes with not the bin of your choosing, just whatever bin is next, you get to go.
I've done that twice in San Diego, and it's bizarro. Like, and after you get the box, they allow you, like, you can go and ask other people if you can search their inventory. And it's so weird. Wait,
you get assigned your own little box to look through?
Yeah, it's not even like a Gaylord. It's just like a big cardboard box filled with inventory. Like the one because I went with my ex's mom, and she she got in for the lottery, and then I was allowed to enter like a half hour, 45 minutes later. And it was just so weird because our box was just blazers. That's all it was. So I was like, I had to like go around and ask people like, can I look at your pile?
I have a request of everyone in the chat. Just also.
Washington, but my bins are not open, nor are my thrift stores. And then.
LA. And to our knowledge, none of the thrift stores or branches of thrift stores.
We're just gossiping about the people who do have stuff open.
Yeah.
If you are from a state it's maybe opening this coming week, or it is already open, let us know the state in the comments, please. Would love to see.
Or just hit the thumbs up button.
Do that too. Yeah.
Do that as well.
If you have 2 eyeballs, 1 nose, and 1 mouth, hit the thumbs up.
Oh.
Yep.
And if you don't have any of those, also hit the thumbs up.
Neutral Nirvana. Hey, girl. I have never been to the bins. I'm scared. We inspired you. Great. Yes. Once this is over, definitely give it a shot.
Gotta check it out.
It has to be experienced. I mean, you'll realize quickly if it's going to be your jam or if it's not your jam. But I mean, as Laura and I will say, It's awesome.
It is
pretty awesome.
You know, I went like a year before I got addicted to it. I went in and like gave it a try, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do this. And then like a year later, it was like I caught the bug and I wanted to go all the time.
Yeah. I mean, when I first started thrifting, I went there and I was like, okay, like I'll do this. And then I was like, nah, I'm going to go back to the regular thrift stores. And then I'm not sure what drew me back again, but then I went hard for like a long time. I think actually it was kind of around the time I was like, I'm really salty about paying full price. I don't want to pay full price anymore. Bins only.
Yeah.
So.
Valerie said in Georgia, thrift opened, but no half tags. That makes sense. Like, let them get some business again to support their staff.
Yeah.
I've heard, though, that just from seeing people post online about like some stores holding back donations for 30 days to kind of like quarantine the donation.
Yeah.
So I think they're doing that in Colorado.
Yeah.
Sarah Styles mentioned that.
Oh, okay. That's probably where I heard it.
And I've been following so for people who are unaware of LA, so like there's LA County and LA City, and each of the Goodwills are separated. So Goodwill SoCal is different than Goodwill Orange County. They have two separate social media accounts and everything. I believe Goodwill, both of them, if not Orange County, because they have a really good social team. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
They have an incredible social team.
They're really good.
I follow some of the interior designer people who use OC Goodwill to fund their like remodels around their homes.
Yeah.
It's like
it's so good.
Amazing.
And they'll do like full setups, like how like this whole room done by Goodwill.
Okay, so Orange County Goodwill has a contract with Target.
Do they really?
A lot of them do.
Yeah. I think even our local ones do too.
Some do, but I mean like the one that we've gone to in Orange County, when we went, they had some of the things that were still in store.
Yeah, so the one in Orange County basically was getting the returns.
So like when what's her name? Oh, Joanna Gaines.
Yeah.
The Magnolia stuff. When that stuff came out, we went to that Goodwill and they had stuff that was still in stores.
So
it was stuff that you could still find at the Target stores, but it was at the Goodwill for like a third of the price. And they have furniture. And I mean, it's like, you know, we'll get some stuff, but the OC Goodwill has a whole room of just Target returns.
Yeah, that one I like going to, and I want to go, besides that we eat in the OC, Vietnamese food, but they have a whole computer room. Like, it's the size of
like electronics?
Yeah, but it's the size of a Goodwill, but it's only electronics. And
there's one of those in San Diego, too.
Yeah, I've heard other ones like that. Yeah, but in LA, but it's not close for us. Like, if we go out there, it has to be a full day.
Ours do this too. They have some sort of partnership with Target. The stuff goes to our regular Goodwills first, and then it eventually trickles down. It might come directly sometimes to the bins if it's just like raw stuff, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think they do try and send it to the stores first. And I have seen furniture also. But I mean, once it hits the bins, it's like, oh my gosh, there's all this like new with tags Target stuff. And I typically will grab that stuff depending on the condition, style, and all that sort of stuff to send to ThredUp.
That's good.
Because it's new with tags, you know.
Yeah.
I got a Luxe label finally from ThredUp, which, by the way, I have a love-hate relationship with them. If you didn't watch my latest video, check it out on the channel after this.
I need to film my video, Blake. I've been waiting, but I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to do it.
Oh, I mean, listen.
Go for it.
You guys. Well, I don't want to talk about them at all, actually. But back to OC Goodwill, I think they posted something because our reopening for the world is going to be a lot slower, but they were like, we're going to work on contactless donations, how that will look. I think there's going to be certain days that you can bring it in. I don't think it'll be for a while because they need to like get everything, processed. But I think they're going to roll out like a new a new adaptive way of donating.
It might be a fun adaptive way.
Listen, I have donations too, like stuff that's just like undershirts, like a jockey undershirt or something. Nothing crazy.
Do you guys think this is because like I think a lot of people are thinking right now that everything's going to be permanent, but like, I don't think it will. Like, eventually this is going to go back to normal is like the idea, you know?
I mean, that's the goal.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, like, I think that there's going to be, and I'm not trying to be a pessimist, but like, I think there's going to be a second wave.
Yeah, I think so too. I think especially in the places that are opening like super quick.
Yeah, because, well, I'm like, you know more about the Spanish flu than I do, Laura, but there was a second wave with the Spanish flu, right?
Yeah. And it was because so many places, like people would go into lockdown and then it would just reopen. In fact, there's a really good thing that explained Vox on Netflix. There's a really good episode that they just put out on the coronavirus because they actually did the whole pandemic. You guys watched it? Yeah.
Well, I did, but
yeah, it just broke down everything.
History and
it even gave examples of the Spanish flu and how some places flattened the curve and then other places didn't, and the consequences. And
I think
that's the thing is like, you know, I was talking about it with family and just saying that, you know, some countries have done really well to contain it.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I mean,
like my dad was telling me, like, in China,
Hong Kong is like one of the safest places to be right now.
Yeah, but that's also because, like, if you're out on the street and like not wearing protective gear or you have a temperature, if they take your temperature, they literally like throw you into a truck. Doesn't say my dad didn't follow up and say where that truck was going, but you get tossed in the truck.
Guess what? It's not going to the grocery store. That's where it's not going.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think, you know, some countries have done a really good job because they've taken some extreme measures that probably
like I think it's
wouldn't fly here.
Yeah, well, I think it's like Singapore.
What's RR? Sorry.
Reseller Revolution.
Just talking to Chrissy.
Oh, got you. Sorry.
But no, that I think it's Singapore where they don't sell gum.
Singapore
doesn't get on the street.
Yeah, which is why their streets are super clean, and one of the reasons is, you know, they banned the use of gum, which is crazy because then people will travel, you know, to Singapore and we'll be like, wow, it's so clean. How do they do it? They say no gum, then you come back to the U.S. and be like, you can't take my gum away from me. I don't chew that much gum, but you can't tell me not to chew my gum.
Yep, exactly.
Give me my orbit.
I'm saying people won't even wear masks to the bougie grocery store that I go to.
America just can't have nice things. That's what it boils down to.
Though I will say, while gum is not banned, if you fly into Orlando Airport, they don't sell any gum there because Disney doesn't want people to have gum.
Yep.
So Singapore is like the Disney of countries.
Yeah, I mean,
the food looks delicious.
Probably where a lot of the merchandise is made.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, wait, here's a question in specific relation to us here in California. The governor said that if you're an essential worker who gets it, you're covered by workers' comp. That makes sense.
Oh, that's great.
I think that is the case. And just, I mean, speaking as Hugo and I can both speak to receiving benefit, you know, from being unemployed in certain facets.
Yeah.
I think California is one of the states that's really doing, New York as well, really doing a lot to protect the people that do have to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because in our case, reselling is not our main income. I get my income from the restaurant and from the gym, and hopefully the restaurant picks up. But
actually, our restaurant opened today for takeout orders.
Oh, good.
So they were awesome. My sister was there. The restaurant officially opened at 10 o'clock, but she was answering phones at 9:30, 9:45.
Ooh,
for orders.
They're
to go.
And within 2 hours, she was like, they were getting so many orders in.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
I think people were missing the food.
Yeah.
Sure.
Our restaurant is unique in that it's not the same. Like, we sell pho, but that's not the main dish we are known for.
It's just, the dishes we serve are just not as common, but it was really nice to hear that the restaurant was busy.
Yeah, it's really that it's staff because
It's really just my family. They haven't
just to do takeout, so we don't have people managing customers.
It's just my family that's working. Yeah. So they're not bringing on other workers.
It's Vietnamese, right?
Yeah, it's Vietnamese food. They only serve like 5 things.
It's like very authentic though, right?
Oh yeah.
That's also, that works in your favor when it's like good, authentic food.
100%. Yeah.
Hi, Juniper.
Hugo, are you going to go back and work in the restaurant at all or no?
Not yet, because I'm not needed.
Yeah.
Well, because they're not going to do any drinks. They're really just limiting it to only entrees and
not doing any drinks.
My aunt's out there like, she's like giving people egg rolls. She's like, an egg roll with every purchase.
Oh, yes.
That's sweet.
That's exciting.
Good egg rolls.
Yeah,
Vietnamese over an egg roll.
The Vietnamese egg rolls are they have crab meat in it.
They're decent size. So one egg roll is a good size.
Yeah, it's like an egg roll with every order.
Is it like the thin wrap or is it the like bubbly crunchy wrap?
The thin wrap.
The thin wrap.
I like that.
Yeah, I do like that bubbly crunchy one too, though.
Yeah, but it's good.
I might have to make the drive over there and order some takeout.
Or
you can get out the apartment,
right?
Yeah. Or when things open up, we'll bring it home, and then you could join us at our place and have it here.
There's that too. I do need a reason though to leave my apartment, so it's probably not a terrible idea.
I want Portos. I'm craving Portos really bad.
Actually,
that line is going to be ridiculous.
No.
They're doing curbside pickup
and through appointment. So when you make your order, they'll tell you your order.
Slot is
you
at
have like a
4:05.
5-minute window to show up.
Oh, nice.
And you just show up. Depends where is how they work, but you pay online, so it's all contactless. I believe that you don't even open your door; they put in your trunk.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for everyone in the chat, okay, if you don't live in California or you're not familiar, put this on your to-do list when you visit, when we can travel again. Okay. Porto's Bakery is a Cuban bakery that is
staple.
The best food. Like, you have to go there once, if not more, to get their infamous potato balls, which is like a deep fried potato ball, but on the inside is this like insane flavored meat.
It's like the inside of a good burrito, but it's like
stuffed in a potato that's been deep fried.
It is so good. And it's only the best part, they're like 98 cents.
Yes.
For like a good heart, like you could get full off them.
Yeah, so normally when we go to Portos, we'll order like half our order hot potato balls and the other half cold. And then
we can reheat it at home in the air fryer.
Yes. Can you say the name of it one more time, Hugo?
Go for it.
Portos?
Oh God, it's so authentic.
Portos.
I was like, yeah, for a while, like I would run into things where people didn't know what I was saying because I said things like
Spanish?
Yeah, so like I would say, "Oh, I have to drive by El Monte," and people were like, "Oh, I don't know where that is." Oh, El Monte. Oh, I know where El Monte is.
Oh, I'm over here like El Monte.
Cindy Chang, yes, goodness coming your way. Do they do like frozen delivery shipping?
I think so, yeah.
I think and then that's another thing too, is like for the other big thing they have there is their cheese rolls and guava rolls, and you can get them half baked so that you go home and
so good
and finish them off at home, with directions and everything.
Not to mention, they're like, it's like a staple place to get cakes for every occasion, but like specifically
our wedding was sponsored by Portos.
Everything.
Free delivery because we're so close to their store.
Yeah. And we went in there for a cake tasting once. And
Blake, you and Laura should go to Portos.
Should we be a couple?
And go do your cake testing, because if you tell them, you know what? I'm in between this cake, they will bring you a slice of each thing.
You know, like when you order a slice of the Parisian cake, it's like that's the slice they give you to sample.
Yeah. Wow.
Blake and I are just going to get married out of convenience.
Yes, we'll do the Costco. Oh my gosh. Well,
we did the taste, and then we came back to say like we already knew what we wanted, but when we showed up, they gave us more tasting. They're like, we're already.
We decided on what we wanted, and they said, well, let's just give you the ones that you decided on to make sure these are the ones you want. So we got like 2 to-go boxes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then anything you don't finish, they give you to go.
Well, they better.
Yeah.
I don't think, like, genuinely, I don't think you can compare Portos to something else, even in New York City, because these are not small bakeries. These are massive now.
Well,
they're massive
now. That's the beauty of it, is that this is one of those stories where this is
the rags to riches.
Yeah, because this is a Miss Portos. She would go to the street. I think it was around Burbank, Glendale, because
her little push cart.
She had a push cart, and she would and out of her push cart.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And now we have these giant Portos around LA.
Like, you would think they have been on a TV, like a famous, like a Duff from TLC or something, but it is like beyond that. It's so well known. People go there for, you wait in a ridiculously long line, but it moves quick. It's in and out.
Yeah, like when I was a kid and like I first started driving at 15 and a half with my permit, my parents were happy because I was the one that was sent to Portos to wait in line for the Thanksgiving bread and whatnot. And like,
yeah.
I know. I hate to be the person that's, you go wait in line, you get the table, It's nuts. Okay, so actually, it's a great time. Good conversation, you guys. It's a great time for game number 1. It's going to be called Guess the Word.
Oh, exciting.
I read world, and I was like, we have more than one?
Okay, let me pull the comments back up. Okay.
Denali's like ready to go.
Okay, so guess the word, and people in the chat can play as well. We encourage you to, and everybody give a thumbs up on this video. Yes. Okay.
Oh, wait, real quick. Laura's family, drop an eggplant so we know you're here.
Oh, they're here. I know they are.
Eric, right?
Eric,
bring back.
I know
five eggplants.
Just be Eric, though.
Well, it's mom and dad, and then Eric, sister and husband.
That's right. Okay, so guess the word. This is okay. You can think of any word. It can be the name of a movie, a famous person, a thing, a character, a book, a fact, a phenomenon, anything. It can be anything. You think of it, right? And we all have to guess the word, and the person with the word can only respond yes or no. So, for example, if I chose the word banana, you all would ask, is it a movie? No. Is it a food? Yes. Okay. Now you go into the subsection. Is it a fruit? Yes. Okay. Is it red? No. Is it yellow? Yes. Is it a banana? Boom. That's the word. Okay.
Got it.
So I'll start. It is like 20 questions. And we'll limit this to 10. You can ask 10 questions to figure out my word. So let me get the word.
Wait, are you gonna count our guesses on your toes?
I'll do it on my hands.
Rex.
Oh my god.
If we're gonna see any toes.
I don't think so. No toes today. No toes today. Okay, ready? I'll go easy on this first one, okay? And go.
Pickle. Just kidding.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Is it food?
Yes.
Is it savory?
So salty.
Yeah.
Salty
Yes.
Is it?
Does
crunchy?
it have what?
Crunchy?
Yes. Well, it can be.
Does it have flour in it?
Part of it.
Okay.
Is it a potato ball?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
So many people are saying eggplant. Is it eggplant?
No.
It can be crunchy. It's savory.
Not a
it
pretzel.
can have flour in it.
Part of it.
part of it.
Is it a root? Oh no, don't
waste the turn on that. Okay.
It is not. It is not.
So it can be crunchy. It's savory. I'm not. No. Let's see.
It's not a dessert.
Does it come from a specialty shop? In other words, only certain business type.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like what?
I will respond back. I will respond back with what I think you wanted to say, which is it's a type of cuisine.
That's what I meant, I guess. Look, we all learned recently in our group chat they can understand Hugo.
Yeah, we can. Oh, yeah, Vero has a good guess. Is it a taco?
Yes, it is. You win. Yes. Ooh.
They can be crunchy, yeah. A good crunchy taco. Like when we went to eat at Cacao. It was good stuff.
In particular, I had the Doritos Locos taco in my head, but like taco,
Ooh.
you know.
Yum.
Congrats. You win 10 virtual hugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, it looks like you just beat her up. Like, bam.
Wait, like you should do it on your end, and then my hands are like, no, don't show your hands. Just have your arms out again while you're doing it, and then I'm like this.
Love it.
Oh,
Okay.
That's that TikTok innovation, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I want Laura to go next.
Oh God, put me on the spot.
Laura was hoping we'd never call on her.
Basically, that's just how I live my life. I was that kid in the back that was like, just blend in.
I'm totally the teacher that's like, okay,
Find
so
a shy
is the sky blue? And then there's me. And I'm like, oh, the person not raising their hands at all. You, what is it?
So wait, so I can literally pick like
Anything. It could be a thing, it could be a movie, it could be food, it could be a sock, like whatever.
Okay.
It can't be like too specific, but like, you know.
Okay, I got something.
Okay, ready? Guesses, everyone. We're new guesses. Okay.
Do we eat it?
No.
Okay.
Is it you? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, do you wear it? Is it something you wear?
No.
Is it something in your bedroom?
You can have it in your bedroom if you own it.
Okay. Is it soft?
No.
Is it some type
I haven't been counting. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was 4.
Equipment?
Okay.
Wait, is it what?
Some type of fitness equipment?
No.
If you own it.
Oh, wait, there's a good question. Kim said, does it run on power?
Oh, that's a good
No.
one. No, okay.
Susan Rodriguez. Yes.
What?
Wait, hold on. She didn't come
Is
through
it a
yet.
movie? Yes.
Oh, okay, it's a movie. Also, the chat guesses are free guesses, so it doesn't take
Okay,
long.
good. Oh, I was like, whoa,
Is
good.
it a movie?
No.
So now we're just guessing which movie it is?
Yeah.
Is it a main actor or actress?
What?
Both actually.
Oh.
Okay. Is it The
I'll
Notebook?
put a finger down.
Okay,
No.
so it's a movie that
It's
has
not The
a known
Notebook?
actor and actress in it. Cool.
It's not The Notebook, but it's like along that like epic story.
Okay.
Like, is it ultimately a romance? Is what Nirvana's saying.
It's not the wait. Isn't True Romance a movie too? No.
Oh, just kidding.
It is romance. Yes, epic romance.
Love Actually.
Titanic.
Is it Titanic?
No.
Oh.
You've Got Mail. I'm reading other
No.
people's guesses.
Oh,
I love
gosh.
You've Got Mail.
Oh, La La Land?
No, but it's
Is
like
Is it a
Think
Disney
like-
movie?
older. No,
It is older, you said?
you might own the rights to it though. I bet my family knows. My family has to know now.
Is it animated?
No.
Okay, wait. Kim's asking, was it made?
Oh, Susan Rodriguez got it.
What?
Oh,
what is it?
Wait.
Man.
Oh.
Would have never guessed.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that ever.
Nope.
Like my favorite movie of all the time. So.
Good to know. Good to know. Welcome, everyone. The chat keeps growing. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're playing Guess the Word, where one of us thinks of a word, and we have 10 questions, plus the help of the chat, to guess what the person's thinking of. It could be anything. A movie, like it was for Laura. A food item, like it was for me. But now we're going to throw it to Tiffany and Hugo. Pick a word.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I heard that.
Eggplant.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, new set of questions. Chat, you ready? We're ready to do this. And go.
Put up a hand. 2 hands. Can you hold it in your hand?
No.
Well,
No, would it fit? Sorry. Is it small enough to fit in your hand and stay there? Like you could carry it around. Is it this small?
Some of them probably.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Before we go, the chat is catching up. I think there's a slight delay. So the last word for Laura was a movie, Gone with the Wind, just to clarify. Okay? For those who are not
people are quoting it in the chat too.
Okay. Tiffany and Hugo. Okay. So we said we cannot carry it in your hands, but it is a thing apparently.
Okay, why don't you guess? I could go all day.
Is it something edible?
no.
Oh, definitely not. Okay.
Is it
electronic?
No.
Is it something you can purchase? Well, I guess it's they're like in this day and age you can purchase
anything.
Oh, here's a good one.
Is it alive?
Not currently.
Not currently alive.
Can you wear it?
No.
Don't sound so horrified.
Here's a good question. Is it something you do?
No.
No, that doesn't count because it's a chat question.
Chat questions don't count on the hand.
Oh, got it.
Dinosaur.
How'd you get dinosaur?
Oh, dang.
Where's Amber? How the heck did you get that?
I have no idea.
Good.
What in the Jurassic Park?
But I mean,
I don't know how Amber did it.
You could sometimes hold them. I mean, if they were small enough.
Well, when it's firstborn.
Yeah.
Oh my
Doesn't
gosh.
Chris Pratt hold a dinosaur in Jurassic World?
Oh, that's the first Jurassic movie. He's like, "What is this? This is the raptor."
So for the comments that are just catching up.
It looks like you have a puppet in your hand.
Seriously. Wait, is that Winnie or is that
Winnie? She's just straight up sitting up like this.
She looks like she just woke up from a nap, didn't she?
She was underneath the couch, which there's about that much room. She goes military style underneath it. Yeah, so she just came from a deep cave in her
Love it. All right, so and
my turn.
Next up, you got it.
I'm ready.
Chat. Okay.
I was born ready.
New set of questions and go. Here we go. Okay.
Is it food?
No.
Is it alive?
No.
Okay. Can you wear it?
No.
The chat says, "Is it a place?"
Correct.
Oh, Thread Envy. Who's that? Kim.
Kim.
Yes, Kim.
Is it the LA Bins?
No.
Is it a noun? The chat says.
Well, a noun is a person, place, or thing.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Oh yes. Winnie, you're ruining the game.
It's a place. Oh.
Dang, Chrissy!
Kristen also got it.
Yeah, I thought it too. I didn't want to burn the chat because they said it before I did.
Predictable.
Sorry, chat.
When we first started guessing, I thought she's gonna say Disney.
I thought something like fun. Yeah.
I'm transparent, I guess.
Love it. So for those who are just listening, the answer was Disneyland. Disneyland, which I heard might not open until 2021, but we're not going to dwell. And I'd like to do one more, and then we can end Guess the Word.
Okay.
I've got it.
Okay. Fingers up. And
here we go.
I want an extra count.
Is it Zumba?
No, I'm not. That's a free one.
Okay. Is it a place?
Imaginatively.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Don't you dare say it. I know you're going to get it.
I already know.
Is it still food? No, it is not.
What is it, Denali?
Well, no.
Get a couple more questions in. It's not food.
Oh, I think I know what it is too already.
Yeah, you know. Oh.
Yeah, I do. I know.
It starts with an H.
Yeah, and it ends with the Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Hogwarts.
You guys. I love it. I love Harry Potter.
Although I don't know if you meant Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, Harry Potter, it's all the same thing. It's all a magical place. Based on the answer of is it a place, and it's like imaginatively it is.
Yeah, I love that because for those in the chat don't know, when this ends, we'll still talk afterwards off air, just saying bye. But Oliver and guess the spell blue. But Oliver and Blake will like critique the movies, like, well, this one's good, but if you bring this into play, and if you bring the Special Beast or something,
Fantastic Beast, which is not.
They ruined it with that. Yeah. Did you see the stars are like the original cast is going to be doing a chapter from the books on? I think they're doing it on Spotify. Wait, Daniel Radcliffe already read
like an audible moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
Gosh. That's like real life art right there.
Yeah.
Wait, Harry Potter. Well, for those who don't know,
I'm not going to miss out on this.
I'm not.
He's like, bye, chat's over.
Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, wait. Harry Potter's Tom Devastator. Okay, wait. Oh, Daniel Radcliffe and other stars are reading Harry Potter online to fans. CBS News. Laurel, thank you so much.
That's exciting.
Okay, I won't watch it here, obviously.
Turn it on now.
Kim threw a murder mystery dinner that was Harry Potter themed.
Oh
my god. Fun. I don't have a cape, gown, whatever you call it. Robe, rather. But I do have a wand, and I could find some fabric, aka my blanket, my comforter.
Maybe we need to dress up for our next one.
At the end of this, I'll be, what's the big guy? The giant man.
Hagrid.
With the dog and the motorcycle.
I don't know. It made its way onto my TikTok algorithm today, but it was showing me like a Harry Potter ride in Orlando, I think it was, where it's like Hagrid's motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
It looked
when it
awesome.
First opened, the wait was like 12 hours to
get
on.
At least there's a wait. I mean, at Disneyland, to get to that Star Wars Resistance, it doesn't matter. You can't even wait in line if you wanted to.
Yeah. I think they used the example from Universal Studios, how they messed that up, and they like adapted and did it virtually, which was pretty smart.
Well, that was the case also last year when we went to Disney World at the Animal Kingdom. They opened this like Avatar Land, and one of the rides in the Avatar Land, it was like 8 or 9 hours long. Like you basically would never wait. We ended up showing, like a cast member had told us, they were like, just come back right when the park's about to close, get in line, because we honor, like if you're in line for a ride, you get to ride the ride. And so what would have been a 9-hour wait or whatever only ended up being like 1 hour and 15. Still long.
I was gonna say, so you waited in line for 3 hours, but
yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. I won't lie, it was like the most amazing ride. So, I mean, it was worth it. So
see, that's when it's worth it, though. I mean, that's great.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So I only know Harry Potter Land in Universal, which is like 1/16 of the size of what it is in Orlando. Yeah, you gotta see it in Orlando.
It's amazing.
I didn't realize how much bigger Orlando was.
Like Orlando, you could spend a day in Harry Potter World.
Yeah,
right?
and you like take the train to the park. I haven't been yet. It's like I'm amazed that I still
like the train for the movie, like stylized.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it looks amazing, and there's like a full-on dragon. Like, oh.
It's cool.
Like the one thing I don't actually watch it because at Hogwarts Universal.
Oh, Angry Owl! Angry Owl, thank you so much.
Dance wait.
Yeah. Thank you so much. 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 Whoa! Thank you so much. Whoa! Thank you so much.
What are you gonna do? Because that's what the $10 was for.
Yeah.
The $10 is for your butterbeer next time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, do you
Harry
get the
Potter fund?
I didn't realize there's 2 versions of butterbeer. You can get like a slushy or like the hot.
We get slushy only. We don't get the hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Slushy all the way.
Okay, so the first time I went, we were dropping we would order like alcohol and drop it in, and they like took it away from us. They were like, you can't do that. It's against the rules, blah, blah, blah. But then apparently so many people did it that now it's like just you can do it at the bar. They let you do it. So you can totally make your butterbeer into an alcohol drink.
That's like Angry Balls.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just noticed that Super Chat Angry Owl sent had feet in it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It was for your feet.
There's some feet. You see that? You see the little feetsies?
Cute. Cute little toes.
Yes. Wait. Yes, we get the frozen one. Yes, sure do.
Wait, to your question, which house are we in?
Yeah, what house are you in? I'm Ravenclaw or Gryffindor. Depends on my mood.
Ooh.
Can you tell? Wait, I feel like. Can you just give us a little short summary of each house?
Yeah.
So none of you are Slytherin.
Right. Slytherin is bad.
Right.
I'm Hufflepuff for sure.
I feel like
Wait,
you might be.
What am I? Yeah.
You might be Gryffindor. You're giving me like Sunny Hermione vibes, like
for the community educated, and everything. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You have courage,
strong-willed. Yeah.
Well, that's why I wanted a reminder. I was like, well, what are each one? So what's Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw?
Hufflepuff's a little bit more.
It's the soft ones, right?
It's like more like subdued, soft, kind of like more introverted.
Yep. Yeah.
Slytherin would be like extroverted but bad. Gryffindor is extroverted but good. And then Ravenclaw is
like super into plants. Aren't they all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking Tiffany.
Behind her banana leaves, or with her banana leaves behind her.
Where's my?
Well, he's like
wasn't Neville Ravenclaw, or was he Gryffindor?
He was Gryffindor, but it was also because there was like more to him. Like you would think he would be Hufflepuff, but there was more to him than
like you peeled behind the layers of onion.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh my God, wait. Someone said, I just got on and heard Hugo say that Orlando is bigger. What?
Orlando's. Like they're from Orlando.
Orlando's from Pure's a podcast. She was always on there.
Hugo, how do you know, Hugo?
His beard is bigger.
Allegedly.
Oh my gosh, I went to Universal 5 or 6 years ago. 34 degrees after Christmas. Oh my God, that is a nightmare.
Wow.
I love Harry, but I hope there was a magic spell to make your hands warm.
Tori gave a breakdown of the different houses.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Okay, there you go. So Gryffindor described it as the house of daring and brave.
Okay.
Ravenclaw is described as the house of the wise.
Okay.
Hufflepuff is described as the house of the loyal and the fair. And then Slytherin is described as a house of the rude, evil, vindictive people. I mean, vicious and cunning. And I'm just thinking of Draco. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Of Draco.
Yes.
And all of his goons.
Love it.
I don't know. I think, I'd probably end up with the Gryffindor.
Yeah, you climbed that ladder today. That was daring.
Oh, yeah. Today we had a thing where I climbed a ladder on the roof, but half of the ladder was in the air, like hanging off the edge.
So I was under the ladder.
I was like, look, I need you to hold the ladder. She's like, okay. No, but like really hold it. Why? Because that thing is not on the roof, and I'm going to be hanging out the side.
I was holding it like...
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. So transitioning off of Harry Potter, we should talk about Poshmark for a hot second with some updates that they came out with this morning.
Yes. Who watched the YouTube?
Who watched the YouTube? Leave a comment if you did.
I said I was going to, but then I slept.
We were outside gardening.
I watched the recap.
I watched it live.
I saw Denali's updates. That's how I get my news. How did you get yours?
Were the comments turned on?
Denali is our Stephen Colbert.
I'm like TMZ over here, so I get on my list.
Daily Mail. How dare you?
Daily Mail. She's my Daily Mail.
So, for those, I'll have you elaborate in a second. For those who didn't catch it or didn't know, Poshmark did a live stream today with the CEO, Manish, and I'm blanking on the
Leanne.
What is she? CMO?
She's the head of community, like the VP of community or something like that.
Which, by the way, very well spoken. I hope does these again, which I think they will. So, but Poshmark announced, Manish in particular, that they are going to increase the amount of numbers on a listing to be 16, and that will be rolled out over some time. And additionally, templates of listings. So the clarity on that isn't exactly set yet, but basically, like, say you have a pair of jean shorts and you want to use virtually, the same setup to apply to a new listing, you'd be able to do that. And he did mention in particular that this would be a way to assist in the relisting or selling something similar, like kind of like an eBay feature.
Like creating your own sell similar is what it's
right. And then the pricing tool, which, Denali, do you want to talk about that?
All I heard was like pricing tool, and I was like, sweet, that's awesome. So, I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm just curious what it will look like and how they'll base the data on it, right? Because, eBay has, for eBay sellers, most likely a lot of us who have stores are using Terapeak, and Terapeak gives us 365 days of information. So that's a great resource for looking up comps. So I'm curious, what will be the time period of data?
Yeah.
And can we narrow it like new versus used and that sort of stuff?
I think Manish made it very clear on the chat that what's important to Poshmark, and I kind of I do agree with what he was saying, was the thing about Poshmark is aesthetically, it's very clean and simple, and they don't want to get away from that. They don't want to clutter it. Like, no offense, eBay. It can be very overwhelming for people because there's a lot going on, lots of colors, lots of buttons. It's a lot.
What do you mean? Sorry, what are you referring to? What would be cluttered?
The aesthetic, of.
The irony of that is that I actually think Poshmark is pretty cluttered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand in concept, a Poshmark is trying to keep things simple. So I think it's not just the same. We want to keep it simple. Listing process straightforward. We'll take care of most of the shipping cost adjustments and get you to list and sell, but you pay a higher fee. So in that I understand. But in terms of when I open up that app, I don't know what I'm looking at because the feed is crazy. Then there's other features where it's like outside of the feed, it tries to tell you like, hey, check out these denim is selling or whatever. Mm-hmm. So
search is hard too. I feel like trying to search for specific items, like it's like for as simple as they try and make it, it's hard to kind of get the information that you want. Like you're almost better going into Google and just literally typing what you're looking for and then adding Poshmark onto it.
Mm-hmm.
In hopes that the SEO is that strong that you can find it.
We sold an item on eBay, but when I went to our closet and I searched it, I couldn't find it because the brand didn't come up.
Yep.
So then I went to search and I tried to search the item with the keywords and I couldn't find our item.
No, I've had that happen also because they don't have every brand there and you can't like if you add in your own brand, it doesn't recognize it in search.
Yeah.
And then like I would, because I filmed like a what sold video, so I was literally doing this the other day. You also can't go into your sales, and there's no search bar for sales.
Yeah.
I hit the space bar for like 2 minutes, and then I just hit Control F, and I search it that way.
Yeah.
Out of all my solds, you know what I mean? So I do my own search function, but I really wish they did have a search function. I mean, that seems small.
Yeah.
They did not talk about stories.
You know what's interesting though? Google search for Poshmark is amazing compared to every other platform.
That's one of their like best partnerships.
Poshmark is like impossible.
Yeah, we often anytime we look something up on Google, it'll first show up Poshmark.
Yeah, I'm constant because like we're all competing with ourselves, right? Like as far as the platforms. But if I Google it, Poshmark is always the first of
they must be spending a lot of money on marketing.
Tori, yes, I agree. There should be, when you're searching available listings, sold listings, you should, as a seller, you should also have not for sale listings available to look at. So you can either delete them or turn them to be available again. Totally agree.
Yeah. Totally agree. I mean, and that's why thankfully certain items we're able to find because we'll search through like instead of brand, it'll be like dresses and at least
and then it has to go through categories. But the one that I was trying to find today was Sonia. Sonia Rykel.
Rykel.
Yeah. So I mean, the brand exists, and it exists in Posh's function, but I couldn't find it when I went to my closet. And then when I typed in the keywords, I put in the brand and I put in striped, which is in my title. I saw other people's striped Sonia listings, but I couldn't find ours. And it wasn't like I typed anything different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's been times where I've put exactly our title in the search and we don't get our listing.
Oh yeah, the exact title.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
But anyways, exciting Posh features coming.
Yeah. We're not trying to go down let's see what Poshmark can change spiral.
Because we'll go for like a couple hours.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this could go for
This is simply just an update on this morning's events.
Wait, so was their chat turned on for their live?
Oh yeah. So there was a live chat function, so you could talk amongst yourselves, and people were offering their comments and suggestions in there. But they did not acknowledge the chat. I mean, they said thanks everybody for watching, which is fine. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that.
I mean, it's the CEO of the company. Like he's trying to deliver a message. So
it's not the same format as like what we're doing.
Right.
And they definitely there wasn't anything at the end oh, and we'll take questions now. So nothing.
They did a nice 20-minute session, and
overdone.
I think it was good. They checked in with each other, talked about how their company's doing, how they're personally doing, gave updates. And
oh yeah, that was another thing. Isn't that something they mentioned, which we've been talking about anyways, just that April was like crazy profitable or a good month.
It was good for them, but they had been prepping knowing all this was going down months ago. They were paying attention to this. They were also, I think Manish said they were paying attention to the trends in February when this all started to get talked about.
Yeah.
And then I think there was maybe a moment in March when it dipped a little bit, but then April, it came back full force sales wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how about you guys? How's your Posh sales? Like outside of eBay, we really run our day from looking at eBay sales.
Yeah. I mean,
my Posh is okay.
It's for me, Posh is just dependent on the activity I put into it, which obviously could be the same thing about eBay. But I mean, I'm talking about sharing. It's not just listing. Like with eBay, it's just I just have to list stuff.
Yeah.
For me to get that, for me to get sales. But for Posh, I have to list, and I feel like I also have to share. It's not just one of them. And then I send out offers, but I don't feel like offers is necessarily what gets me sales a lot of time.
Closet clear out never gets me sales.
Oh yeah, no. Most of those promotions, they never get me anything. But the offers to likers on Posh, like I have to send some stupid aggressive offers for me to get some interest from people.
Yeah. Same.
Suzanne, just to go back to this. Instagram, follow their social media. They're really good about putting this on their social media. It also lives indefinitely on their YouTube channel, so check it out.
Yeah, or I mean, just like with any YouTube channel, like Blake's right now, click to subscribe, but also
subscribe and thumbs up.
Well, you can hit the bell notification and it will let you know when somebody has published a new video or if they're going live.
Kim said 16 more drafts can save. No, I don't think there's any talk of additional drafts, which the max amount is 15 currently. The amount of photos available in one listing will go from 8 to 16.
Yeah.
Is what they are talking about. They talked about Posh and Coffees. Have you done any of those? Oh my gosh, you must have not checked out mine, and that's okay. I did 3 when they were in the first round of these. They keep extending them week by week. I personally find that I did 3 in a row, and that was like enough. It's like very repetitive topics.
In a normal, outside of shelter in place for the majority, normally you would do 1 maybe a month. So to get 1 a week like you were doing, that's a lot.
It's a lot, and it's really, I find, really for the intro person, like that's just kind of getting into Posh for the most part, or maybe someone who's trying to like polish up their their shipping or their skills or something. What else? Wait, Victor, a lot of times put your size in your searchable. Oh, this is something. Yes. I don't set up my size in my Poshmark account. It's like there's nothing. It looks like I do all the work when I personally search for myself because I don't want to have to undo my sizes when I'm searching. That is such a frustrating default.
Yeah. I've had it turned on and off, and it's annoying because it's like, well, I do like to look at it as a shopper. So it is nice to have it there, but then when I'm trying to run comps, it's really annoying because I have to go and unselect it every single time.
Yeah. Oh, Swimmerization said she came to mind. Yeah, I mean, we there are different things you talk about, and Poshmark tells you what to talk about, but there's a lot of overlap, just in nature of what you're doing, whether it's how did you start Poshmark? Well, that kind of leads into how I'm doing Poshmark, and then how do you ship on Poshmark? It all kind of like folds into each other.
Back to
No, I love when I go to like not just like these virtual ones, but I love when I go to a Posh and Sip and people are like, "Tell me about eBay."
I mean,
when we went to a Posh and Sip,
it's real.
The only physical one we went to, it was like that. It was like, did we show up as the eBay ambassadors? Like,
people usually have like a lot of eBay questions.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna
them all.
I'm actually working on a Mercari video because I've been dabbling and having some success there. Yeah. And that's definitely something that people aren't aware of. So for those who aren't aware, Mercari, if you haven't seen an ad on these videos, I'm sure you have.
They are paying so much for ads.
I see that every single time I click on a YouTube video.
It's nuts.
Every single one.
But it's another. I think it's like a good blend between eBay and Poshmark. Mm-hmm. It's like they had a baby. That's what Mercari is a selling app.
Offer up online.
Yeah.
It's Craigslist older, more mature cousin.
But you can actually ship on OfferUp. Actually, did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we block him?
Mark that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Randy went Randy.
There's been some random ones coming in.
I know. I blocked one too.
Like one was like, wow, and I was like, okay. Okay, wait. Is Ripple real?
No. I don't know.
We're just gonna.
Yeah, I did that too.
Thank you. Which, by the way, Denali, can you make me an approved user? I feel so left out.
Wait, what? Oh, on my channel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anybody can be a moderator.
I have a wrench next to my name, and it is heart-wrenching.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no, anybody can be one on mine. Yeah, I'm all for it.
I love how you see it as like, I want it, but like, if I have it, I get like anxiety ridden. Like, oh no, I need to like really pay attention.
Here's the thing: when you give it to people, like this past week when I went live with Ty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at the chat and I'm seeing these inappropriate comments. I'm like, where's Hugo at? Hugo's listening, not watching.
Wait,
we were listening to you on the phone when we were at Costco.
Yeah, we were.
So I had you on my ear at Costco with my gloved hand. Like,
yeah, but like somebody came in and like, said something derogatory. And I was like, okay, because there's a delay from StreamYard from the phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, that has been up here for like 30 seconds and nobody has taken it down.
Well, something to be taken down is the people not liking this video. Give this video a thumbs up. There's 150 people in here.
Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
That's nuts. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Hey.
Someone just said this popped up in recommendations. I don't know if you're a reseller, if that's true.
Or if you're interested in online business.
Yeah. Making money on the internet, the web.
The interwebs.
I
do make inappropriate comments. I was like, oh no, am I gonna get blocked? I have a rent. Can you block me?
Yeah, I put sell quick, ship quick in timeout on my channel.
Yeah, all the time. Because of him.
We just sold some new men's board shorts on Mercari. Yes. Okay. So I'll talk about this in my video, but Mercari is really good for like men's, but also items that you couldn't turn a huge profit with on Poshmark. So like the 20 and under sales are really good for Mercari because it's only 10%. Oh yeah. For those who don't know, 10% is taken from you.
Maybe that's why we showed up in recommendation. It's because we're talking about Mercari, and Mercari's like promoting everything.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Totally legit.
Yeah, for my recommendation that I've said for Mercari in the past is go to Mercari's page, hover over, I think there's like a button that says what to sell or brands or something. If you hover over that button, like don't click into it fully, it will show you a list of like 20 items, that like 20 brand names that are selling well on the platform. So it's probably going to say Nike, Adidas, Victoria's Secret. Yeah, exactly. Victoria's Secret, Pink, Brandy Melville. It's going to tell you all the top selling items. It'll probably tell you Apple, Disney, that sort of stuff. So what I do is that if time is money for cross listing for you, then I just go back into my eBay or Poshmark store, whatever your main platform is, and filter it by those brands and cross list those ones first. Because if those are the top selling brands, you already know they're already telling you what's going to sell really well. So go for that low hanging fruit.
Yeah, agreed.
No, totally agree. And then it's gotten better because looking at Mercari maybe about 8 months ago, it was frustrating to go in and search to delete your own items when you were trying to delete them. It was this whole like ordeal, like searching time. Now it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
Mercari. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Tommy. This is like an in-depth topic. I'm going to talk about it in my Mercari video. I promise. So we'll just keep that top line. But someone else.
If you have any questions, you can always DM us. I love shipping, and the more complicated, the better.
Yeah. Susan, no, they do not require you to do free shipping. However, Mercari, even as a buyer myself, is a place where you go and kind of expect free shipping. Not gonna lie, unless it's like a heavy item where you're buying a printer, expect to pay shipping. But for the most part, if it's a clothing item and it's lightweight, I would expect free shipping.
Yeah.
And
I do think that it is a platform, like Blake said, people are looking for free shipping there, and it will give you the competitive advantage.
Yep. Because there's a little icon that gives you a little truck, which means free shipping.
Yep.
And
we don't use their shipping rates, but their shipping rates also improved.
Yeah.
Did they? It's interesting because Mercari, I feel like, used to be known for really great shipping rates.
Yeah, well, what happened was it was really great. Then they changed to this setup where it was like basically 4-ounce items was you were still paying like $5 to ship it. It was going to hurt too much. And then now they got better, and I think they added a couple more sections to improve.
Got it.
Recess Corner on the Mercari app. The app and the desktop have they're two different, like, they don't have the same features. So I'm going to talk from the phone. Go into your, like, click on your little profile bubble, and then it'll give you like selling, buying, help center settings. Click on selling, and that next page that you get to, will show you everything that's currently active in your closet on Mercari. And it will also give you a tab that says in progress, which is your items that are currently in shipping or need to be shipped, and then completed or everything that's been rated, aka you've been paid.
Yeah.
Wait, I cannot believe is there really this many people in my chat?
Yeah, I think like maybe you're showing up on some sort of like
This is great though. I mean,
what's that? How many
it's
people?
170.
173.
Oh my god. Guys, give this video a thumbs up, please. Give this video a thumbs up.
I'm telling you, it's because of Mercari.
Mm-hmm. Well, related to Mercari.
Because too many people keep popping in and saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. It will probably be. I said I was going to talk about the bins in my next Lunch and Learn on next Friday, but I think it might need to be this coming week. So this week, stay tuned, Susan.
Yeah, this became Nirvana said this became the, what do you call it? The ad instead of the Mercari ad. This is showing up.
I mean, it's just because it's shiny and new. So like, don't think it's. I'm not thinking it's better than other places. I'm not going to stop selling everywhere else. It's just another place for free to put your items online to sell, more visibility. And I'll talk about this as well in my video. Pirate Ship. It's like a great tool that I think Tiffany Hugo, you guys got me on that for discounted shipping. But just something to know is if you do ship on your own with Mercari, you're not technically protected with their shipping policy. So just keep that in mind. But I've had no issues.
Yeah, and plus when you go through Pirate Ship, most of the time, if you get something like a priority shipping through Pirate Ship, you also have their coverage, usually $100.
Yeah, you just have to copy and paste the tracking number, and you're fine.
Yeah, Billy. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was going to point out somebody else's question, which is Canary's Closet said, I still need to figure out Pirate Ship. It's honestly not hard. It's very, very simple.
Yeah, it's like it's literally giant. Like if you have trouble seeing, it's giant colored buttons.
It's a great simple layout
and really good customer service. Like they're pretty on it, and it's like the rates are competitive. It's a free service. I keep being like, what's the catch here?
Yeah.
I will say, I guess we can talk about shipping in particular. For Mercari, you can ship different rates and with different carriers on Mercari. So that's kind of a really great advantage. When it comes to first class, you can do first class on Mercari, but I played with it. I did a little testing example. I did the same amount of ounces and sizing within shipping with Mercari, and it's still higher than what you would pay with Pirate Ship. Not a gigantic discount, but it is cheaper. And since we all are active and those little 10, 15 cent increments will add up, it makes more sense to do the Pirate Ship option.
Yeah, and then Pirate Ship, the biggest advantage, because I use Pirate Ship for eBay too. Not for all eBay purchases, but it's saved us sometimes like almost $10 in shipping, which is great.
You know what, Juniper, Matt Talek, they're not scanning for a lot of for anything these days. I use the app on my phone to scan. Nothing's scanning in USPS. I did a survey on my Instagram too, and it's not.
Yeah, we got
many people on mine. Look at all these. Your item is start tracking. Your item is start tracking.
I sold
isn't a problem. eBay's where it's not getting tracked.
But Poshmark is like it's delayed, so we'll get the notification at like 2 a.m.
But mine, so this has been consistent. We've talked about this before. I sold a jacket a week and a half ago. It just today got updated with tracking that it got delivered today. But like
I've had
a week and a half.
I've had so many people send me messages on eBay asking when I'm going to ship their item, and I'm like, I swear it's on its way. Just trust me.
Yes. And they'll say, because they can see there's a tracking number, but there's no information attached to it.
Yeah, it kind of had me freaked out at first, but now it's just like, it is what it is.
Yeah, like we were waiting for a few returns that we had over the last few weeks, and all of a sudden they all became available yesterday. So I got notified that they were all available, but they're old. They're like those returns have been sitting in our queue, whatever, for so long that the picture disappeared.
You know, I had a batch of sales that I put out for Etsy and eBay and Poshmark. My Poshmark showed up as scanned. This was all on Tuesday, but eBay and Etsy haven't scanned in. So I don't know if Etsy is just maybe on the same boat as eBay, but
I mean, I also think that there's something going on with the LA postal system right now.
Denali.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that I sent both of you package, like I haven't had any package problems like I had with you guys.
Yeah, and then I shipped to my mom, who's out by San Francisco. It technically is even closer than you shipping to these guys. And she got her first class mail like 7 days later.
Hi, Becky. You're watching SNL Saturday Night Live with Resellers, where we talk about life, catch up. This is the one time a week we get to see each other virtually. And right now we're talking about shipping, Poshmark, Mercari, all those good online money-making platforms.
Becky's like, I'm out.
I already flagged the message, Blake.
You did? Listen, they could really be stumbling upon this. I'll talk to them. I'll let them know what's good.
No, don't engage with it.
Yeah, there's too many spammers right now.
Oh God. What was I going to say, though? The mail. So I know you guys were just saying, like, eBay is the issue here, but as a person who's bought stuff online from, like, a private brand, not associated with any other platform, they ship direct, that didn't track. It showed delivered. It never, still to this day, has not tracked, and it's been like a month. There's stuff that I've gotten delivered to my mom for Mother's Day, never updated in the tracking. Like, it's all sorts of mess.
It's killing me right now.
I can't see the chat in time.
There's so many people that are just confused. They're like, is this a Zoom call? Like, what am I watching?
How is this?
I'm trying to filter them. Sorry.
I know. Props to Denali, because all I see is Denali.
I'm like,
people are thumbs downing this, and that upsets me. Give this video a thumbs up, y'all.
It's the algorithm.
No, this is a good thing, Blake. You're gonna get a lot of views on this video.
Yeah, I think it's seriously just because of Mercari.
How do people
were saying Mercari?
I also tagged it in the video.
Yeah, because we're at almost 200 people watching.
Let me put a banner: reseller chat with friends.
Yeah.
So what's probably happening, you're showing up on some sort of recommended page is what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to put that there. We'll just do that for now.
It's not going to help. They're still going to come in and they're going to, I mean, remember like when you went live with Lori?
Oh my God. Yes.
They just pop in and they want you to say inappropriate stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Don't read all of them.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We're getting boosted in the algorithm. So Mercari.
You know, dude. Mercari.
Oh my gosh. This is nuts.
God. Yeah, we're at almost 200. We're 5 people away. Hello, people of the internet.
Hello, people of the internet. Listen, we are resellers. We're chatting about reselling. We're talking about platforms like eBay, Poshmark.
Why didn't I?
Mercari.
The
more we say Mercari, the more people come in.
Honestly, Mercari is making this chat lit.
That's going to be the trend now for all the resellers.
On the chat who don't know, we can all introduce ourselves again since we have so many people.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, let's do like a quick little intro, please. Someone says, please delete this message. Okay, bye.
All right, done.
Done. I already did it.
Thank you. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh
my gosh, so many. You guys.
You.
Yes. The thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up.
On the way out, guys.
Thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. We have almost 200 people in here. I am not leaving until we get 100 likes. And that is not hard to do. And I'm also not leaving immediately after that. So please.
And you're also not leaving because it's your channel.
Right. So thank you so much.
Yeah, if you keep getting more people in the chat, like we're gonna end up like chatting for 3 hours.
The longer we'll stay.
Oh my gosh. Becky.
This will be the video that like your first viral video or something. Sadly. I'm so sorry that this will be your first
you know
viral
what?
video.
Maybe it's because it's Saturday Night Live. It's actually Saturday. And maybe that's what's going on.
No,
because we've titled that. We all title that.
Yeah, we've all used that.
Because Laura doesn't host our stuff, but whatever.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Lisette. Wait, Vero. Hey girl, thank you so much.
Oh
yes.
I like that name. She Fab.
Yes.
Fab.
Oh. Lean with it, rock. Lean with it, rock. Okay, yes, honey. We're taking.
There's another one, Blake. Did you see it?
Wait, it's coming through. Please hold. Shefab thrifts. Shefab thrifts.
She fab.
She fab.
Oh, she fab.
Oh, she fab.
Who's that?
Blake, why don't you lead us in a stretch?
Oh, okay. You guys want to stretch?
7th inning stretch.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, take a moment. Ready? Push away the table. Back away your chair. Get ready.
Sorry, I just love what Seek Joy just said.
What?
She said Dallas Wolford's voice. I can't stand it, and I automatically know that that's the Macari ad because
who's Dallas Wolford?
I don't know. It's just some random person in the Macari ad that's always like, "I'm Dallas Wolford."
Oh my God, Tamsin!
Oh,
you're so crazy. That's so sweet of you. Okay, we'll do. Tamsin, you'll get a stretch for this super chat. Ready? Okay, everybody in the chat, ready? Okay, we're going to take one deep breath in.
Oh, I thought we were going.
And one exhale out. And then on the next inhale, we're going to raise our arms up. So ready, inhale up. And let it out. One more time up. And let it out. And then the next time, we're going to go inhale up. And then on the exhale, we're going to yell. No, we're going to lightly whisper in ASMR
I live in an apartment building. I can't yell.
We're going to say something in an ASMR voice. We're going to say, Wingardium Leviosa from Harry Potter. Okay, ready?
What?
So we'll inhale.
Expelliarmus.
Why is this the video that has to go viral?
God bless you.
Oh my God. You skipped yoga tonight. Yes, this absolutely does, Tommy Butler. I'll do an extra stretch for you. Ready? We'll go up. We'll stretch it up, right? And then we'll go to the left. Oh my God. Or whatever direction this is showing on your thing. And then we'll go the other direction. Yep. And then we're going to go into do a little Y with your arms. And then we'll do a little M. And then we'll do a C. And then we'll do an A. What's that spell? Yikma. Oh my gosh, Canary Closet.
Oh,
you're so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the super stinger. Super stinger.
I heard super stinker.
Super stinker. Oh, it's because of my toes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, show us a toe. What do we got to do to get a toe?
Oh my God.
Wait, no. Okay, that's a legitimate question, Blake. How much of a super chat for you to show a toe?
Oh my God.
We got enough people in here.
Do all of it. You can just
would you show a toe for? I'm just gonna ask you. Would you show a toe for $20?
$25.
Oh,
but one toe.
One toe, a big toe.
The big toe.
Sauce will go over everything else.
$25. Come on,
right on the back of the toe.
Like, do we get
like a full 360 of the toe?
Yes, honey. Oh my God! Wait, you guys want to know some celebrity tea?
Yes.
About this person?
Yes.
I know his manager. That's all I'm saying. And he's still alive. That's it.
Well, did you listen to the podcast that?
Sure did. And
like the manager who's like not so great. That's who you know. Wasn't like the manager? No, not the manager. It's the housekeeper. That's the bad person. No.
Right? Separate. I don't know that person.
Okay, got it.
Manager. Yes, they are alive. And I met this person after all that shenanigan. Which, by the way, great podcast. It's very out of date at this point, but finding Richard Simmons on Apple Podcasts or probably wherever podcasts are available, check it out.
Wait, is there like some? I guess I don't know this backstory.
Listen to the podcast. It's so good, Laura.
We'll give you a brief overview. A couple years ago, Richard Simmons he was not seen for a full year, and there was rumors that his housekeeper basically was keeping him prisoned and trapped there. And then there was this whole thing that he was transgender as well, and it was you literally never saw Richard Simmons for a full year, and we have not seen him since 2015.
Yeah, something like that. Well, and also the guy who created the podcast had been taking his workout classes and then had become close friends with them. And then all of a sudden it's Richard just wasn't seeing anybody at all. And so it's just all about where is he? What's he doing? Is he being held against his will? Yep. Which even by the end of the podcast, there's not a ton of resolution necessarily.
Yeah, correct.
And a lot of people were kind of torn as whether it was why did, I think some people had the school of thought, why did you make this podcast? Can't somebody just want to be left alone? Can't somebody just live in the public eye for X amount of years and then
for a while
and then back away?
Yeah.
Or he isn't Kim Kardashian, is he? No, right? He didn't. No.
No.
I think you mean Caitlyn.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you mean.
Yeah, no. No, there were so many rumors. There was he got fat and he didn't want people to see him like that because he stopped working out. And it's just
well, look at Dave Chappelle. When Dave Chappelle took his break, everyone was freaking out.
No tea.
There were kind of different stories about why.
No tea. Lies.
No, no tea. I never asked. It was just information that I was told, this is what I do, this is my client, and that's it. I was very respectful. When I had met this person, the podcast had been out for a while, but I was I will listen to everything that you tell me, but nothing that it was nothing that's earth-shattering or private. So
yeah.
But they're living their best life privately.
Okay. All right.
Prepping for the quarantine.
Yeah.
It's not too shabby to bust your butt for 10 years in the, camera every day and then disappear. Ooh.
Take your socks off.
Where was the toe?
Oh my God.
Do it for the front liner. She got me there.
I am shamed. Oh my God.
I think if she would have asked without that, you would have had to do it.
Oh my God. How do I even do it?
Oh, you know how to do it.
How many people do we have in the chat now?
Hold on. Okay, we have
200 people. Ready?
Hold on. I did just give myself a little pedicure. Hold on. I'm putting my sock over the other toes because I said one toe for $25.
I love how everybody's
uh-huh.
As if it's not already on video.
Wait, I don't know how to get a good angle.
Don't be shy.
All of a sudden you're cut off.
Do I stand up and show you my toe? I'm so confused. Do I do one of these? Hold on.
I mean,
do I do
Ooh!
Woo! When you said you were covering, I thought you were just gonna somehow peek out on your toe.
Watch the crotch. Oh my God, you're right. Ooh.
And it just keeps going.
Listen, and you don't want to know what I'll do for $5,000. Okay, $5,000 super chat.
Okay, wait, hold on a minute. I like how the other toes are covered up. She didn't pay for the other four.
Listen,
Smelling at this little piggy.
You cannot guilt me, quarantine or not. You cannot guilt me.
Wait. Those other four look like Smee from what's that Captain Hook, and then there's Sneak because he wears that little stocking cap. The other toes were like wearing the little stocking cap.
Cabin boys is like, I guess we're not gonna be out in public.
Oh my god, I cannot be demonetized.
Oh my gosh,
demonetized for what? Showing my toe?
No.
Listen, check out my OnlyFans.
This is what you start recommending for different group of people. All the toe fetishes.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Can I put this on Instagram, Blake? Do I have your permission?
If you don't, there's about 200 other people that are going to.
Oh my god.
This
is also not blackmail.
Instagram. I hopped onto a recommended video from Ricari and I got a toe.
Listen.
And I got a toe.
If I had a different setup, I would, make. I'm sure there's someone out there wanting some feet content. I could gladly, if there's money behind it, I'll gladly provide someone some foot videos.
Oh my god! Yeah, I don't even want to know what you'll do for $50.
I don't know. The whole foot, $10 a foot, $10 a toe. No, 25, okay. 35, 45. No,
I can't do math.
You would do 50 for the whole foot. You would do $50.
Yes, both feet, 100.
Wait, but how much for you to say the little rhyme, this little piggy, and go through each one?
Oh, that's like 150. That's asking a lot.
Yeah, that's a high. That's a one. No, let's just go for it. 200. And I'll sing it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you're gonna have to sing it, you might as well.
Oh my god!
Fans only for feet shots. Listen, honestly, there's a lot of money behind that. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Blood Bowl. What's this? It's a reseller chat with friends. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, other weird things that there's. So obviously, I'm not gonna do it, but I think it was in the UK during Christmas time. Men with beards would get paid to stand next to kiosks where you could come up and rub their beard to relax from the shopping stress.
Okay, that's weird.
It's a job.
That's weirder than my toe.
It's a well-polished toe, though, so good job.
Yeah, you take care of those toes.
I'm glad I actually just cut them, too. Or cut my nails.
Oh, it would have been better if you didn't.
I know. Straight up like Dumb and Dumber.
Oh my! Gross. I am not.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Oh my god!
No,
I love the name too.
Oh my god!
Blake's gonna get a free vacation out of this.
Yeah, to nowhere.
To a pedicure.
Oh my god! Wait, there's another one.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, Blake!
Take that foot back out.
What is this?
Dolly. Smells like beef and cheese. Is that what they wanted? Is that what you wanted to smell like?
Who is
that?
It?
Has officially changed.
I don't know, but appreciate that.
Listen.
Oh my gosh. Beef and cheese, hello. Welcome to the party. Check out my channel for super chats.
Yeah, come on over.
Beef and cheese. Why couldn't it be smells like mac and cheese?
So, Blake, give the man what he wants.
But they have not commented.
What?
They haven't commented.
You know what the man wants.
Because they're in suspense the whole time.
Okay,
this little piggy went to YouTube.
What do I do? What do I do for the two? I'll do my
whole foot.
2 toes.
Okay. Hey, hold on.
Because I think you said 100 for all the toes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, why are you assuming he's a man? Great question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
I think because it's beef and cheese.
I like beef and cheese.
You got my 2 toes.
Oh, stripping.
Wow.
$4.99 if you want to see the third one.
2 toes.
2 toes. You're holding back the other one.
You don't get to see the other one.
Basically doing this. It's basically covering up.
Can they cancel? I don't think you can undo a super chat.
I don't think you can either.
Because I've done super chats. You can't do
Same.
Have you wanted to undo it?
Oh my gosh. Wait, okay. I like how you're holding back the other 3 toes. Like it's like Angelina Jolie's kids. She doesn't want the public seeing yet.
Listen, if I could monetize every part of my body, listen.
Yeah, you can on fans.
You can on fans.
Yeah, fans only.
I wonder if there's a fan only for ears.
Suzanne brought up a good point. Let's see the front of those toes, Blake.
Okay, wait. Legitimately, how do I get that angle?
You're gonna have to do a handstand.
Can you curl your toes?
Yeah, don't your toes curl?
Yeah, but like, I mean, they're not like that.
I love the kung fu sound.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I usually, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Like, I can't even.
Oh, beef and cheese is a female.
Beef and cheese is a female?
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Oh my god, you're so funny. Wait, okay, ready? Let me see if I can do it. Also, window right here to my street, and people are fully looking.
I want somebody to come knock on your door as you're standing there.
Oh, wait, how do I don't want to hurt myself.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
If he falls off the chair, I'm gonna die.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh my god! If you fell, one of us would have to like race over to your apartment to make
You're
sure.
closer, Laura.
And it wouldn't be Laura. She doesn't want to get corona.
No, I'm not leaving. I'd sit here and watch and make sure you're okay till one of them shows up.
All of a sudden, it's gonna turn into a 10-hour-long stream of him on the floor.
Listen. I'm so appreciative of people in the chat who are concerned and telling me not to hurt myself. Okay.
There's a lot of love in this chat. There's always love in our chats, which we appreciate. Oh,
you guys, this is unreal. Who knew? Who would have thought
weird. I'm like, how do we bring this back full circle to reselling?
Yeah.
People sell their used shoes.
Yeah.
And toe clippings.
Blake, didn't you say you had a third game?
All that.
Oh yeah, I have another game. Okay, ready? Switching from toes to games. Here we go. We're playing a game of Who Said? Who said you're not perfect? I don't want to get demonetized.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this every week. Sweetie, we don't show feet every week, but
listen, I'll show my toes for $25 a toe.
I can't believe that. Literally, thank you so much. Okay, so today.
Yeah, I'm game too. Hey, I'm a monkey though, so I don't know.
Becky and Posh, listen, those now 10 thumbs downs are still engagement for me, so all good. Haters is the new winning. Okay. So our last game of the night is called Who Said? Not to be mistaken with Selena Gomez's song, Who Said? Okay. So basically, we're guessing the phrase that some known person, famous, infamous, important person said. And for example, who said, "I'll be back"?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator.
Arnold.
Yeah, of course. Laura, what's going on?
Sorry, like everything was falling down all at once next to me.
Are you on a boat and we don't know it? And you're oh my god!
Yeah, catch Laura on the next season of what's that Bravo show? Below Deck.
Ooh, I love that show.
Yeah.
Never watched it. Wait,
Laura
actually, that whole explanation because I literally thought everything was crashing down.
Oh, of who said?
Just who said this famous line?
Who said this famous line? So, example, "I'll be back." Your answer would be
Arnold.
Sylvester Stallone.
Right. So I'm gonna go first, okay? And don't say it out loud. I want some of the chat people to guess too, okay?
Okay.
So who said this? Much too good for children. I'll give you an extended one. Chocolate. Much too good for children.
Is that Matilda?
Yes!
What's her name?
That's what I was thinking too.
The principal?
Yeah.
You guys won.
Hey, good job. Did anyone even get close?
Yes,
Yes,
Miss Punchbowl.
Beverly.
Yep. Matilda Principal, yes. Wow, good. That was a good one. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm just looking at these comments.
Crumble.
I don't know. Everybody's spelling it a different way.
I don't know how. I don't remember the name.
I think it's the Trunch Ball, but I have no idea how to spell that.
Hey, Blake. Beef and Cheese, sponsored by Beef and Cheese live video tonight, did make a request for you to sing Into the Kitchen.
Wait, where is that?
It's up above.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, my asthma. Okay, ready? We're going into the kitchen, out of the kitchen, into the kitchen, out of the kitchen, in the kitchen. Watching live people. Saturday Night Live. With Hugo, Laura, Denali. Into the kitchen. $24.99. Super chat. $24.99. Some toes included. $24.99. Not all the toes included.
Oh my God. Okay, back to your game.
Back to the game. Okay. To go. You think of a quote.
You didn't prepare us. You should have told us.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Oh, go for it.
You say it better than I do.
But I don't remember the direct thing.
It's gonna be similar because I don't remember the whole thing. But who says go?
Why do we fall so we can pick ourselves back up?
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, that is deep. That's like something that, is on one of those wood boards hung in somebody's laundry room.
Yeah.
It's tattooed in my lower back.
Say it again. Say it again, Hugo.
Why do we fall so we could pick ourselves back up?
Oh my God.
Even if you don't have to know the person's name.
It's from a movie.
Yeah. You can, let's see.
It's from one of Hugo's favorite movies.
La Bamba.
I love the movie, but no.
Desperado.
I love the movie, but no.
Is it like a current movie, like within the 2000s?
Yeah.
It's in the
Is it Marvel?
No.
Batman?
Oh, my dad says Alfred from Batman.
Wow, Dad coming through.
Exactly. That's when he falls through the well.
When Bruce falls through the well.
And he's like freaking out from the bats and whatnot. And they're like,
Alfred.
Yeah.
And Alfred gives him the words of wisdom.
Beth got it too. Yes. Lisette got it too. Yes.
It's from The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The other line I like that Alfred says in that first one, when Bruce Wayne is trapped underneath the log and he comes to help lift the log, he's like, why do you do so many push-ups just to sit here and be stuck or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's go with Denali next.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to look it up. Okay. I'm not going to say it with as much passion because I just won't do it justice. We got no food. We got no job. Our pets' heads are falling off.
I know.
Don't say it, Hugo.
I know.
We got no food. We got no job. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
We got no food. We got no job. Our pets' heads are falling off.
That would be an awesome. The other line you could have done was, who says, pretty bird, pretty bird.
Yep.
Oh, I love that movie. I really got to watch. The other thing that came up, I saw Ace Ventura came up, so I'm like, I got to watch that again.
Oh, good movie.
Laura?
I'm still thinking. Somebody else go. I gotta like.
All right, think of one, and Blake, go again.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's gonna be. I'll make it easy. Okay.
Harry Potter. Done.
No.
One. Hermione's.
Stop it.
Hermione's.
Whatever her name is.
It's Wingardium Leviosa. It's not Wingardium Leviosa. Hermione. Ready?
Go.
This is like a charades with voices. Okay. Pretend I'm freezing and in the water.
Oh, I already know. Well, you said it right there. I know what it is. It's related to one of the stories I put up on Instagram, where I had a freaking plunger in my head.
It's a flower. Yes. Wait, Stephanie got it. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like how I just whistled.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, I know that one. It's the one with the 2 double VHS.
Yes. Sure is.
I'm thinking way too hard about this. Like,
well, I'm Googling it, so this is real easy for me right now.
Yeah, then you go again.
Yeah.
Okay. I can make. Oh, I just got a pop up. Hold on. Okay. $1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool? $1 billion.
It's a guy.
Of course.
It's a total guy thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What?
There's chats that are not showing up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Are you seeing them?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, I just screenshotted that stuff. Oh my god.
Did anybody guess it?
Someone said Jay-Z.
Oh wait, someone said Blank Check. That's a good one. Good TBT.
Such a good movie, but that's not it. Neutral Nirvana. Every comment you put up, I just like you a little bit more and more. Let me just say that.
Was it
like
someone
reference?
Was it? Oh, it wasn't a Real Housewife because we said it was a man. Not Steve Jobs. He's not like that.
Name on Blank Check.
Okay. $1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool? $1 billion. Just think about who has $1 billion.
Bill Gates.
Okay.
Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, is this the social?
You're on the same wavelength. Social Network.
Oh. The movie.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie in a long time. That soundtrack is amazing.
We fell asleep after we ate a lot of meat, so we woke up with like heartburn.
How much meat?
A lot. A lot of pastrami.
Oh my god. President.
I mean, some of these are so obvious that I'm
Kylie Jenner. That's a good one. Suzanne.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here's a good question. Yes, Wendy, you got it.
The Facebook dude.
Yeah. Someone asked about Faye. Do you do mystery boxes? Denali?
I have one type of box left right now, and it's pajamas. So if you're looking to resell some pajamas, I do have some of those. elducho.com. I am getting more inventory on Monday. I've got a liquidation order coming. I know, right? Just can't get enough. So I probably will have some maybe Monday night or Tuesday, depending on how quickly I process what I get in. So,
nice.
elducho.com is just my website where you can find that, or just reach out to me on Instagram.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Anything going on for you guys in the upcoming week that you want to talk about?
So if you guys didn't notice, we got preoccupied with a lot of our projects. We actually didn't put up a video for this last week.
I did notice that. There was no what sold video.
No, but we are going to instead do a bigger what sold video. We're just going to
do our March versus April comparison.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on that, and we are
finally finishing up the long garage.
So we were joking, but it really is true. We said, okay, let's redo the garage, reconfigure the rack so we can add more space. And then we're like, all right, so we got to take out some personal stuff and get an outdoor shed so we can
put that stuff into the shed. And then it turned into, well, if we put the shed, we need to clear up that path. And then it turned into, oh, we got to put concrete. Oh, but then we should put up a fence because the fence is ugly. And then it turned into, well, we should garden on the other side. And then we turned it into like.
And then we painted a wall yesterday.
Yeah, we painted a wall, built a new garden area, got the planter section set up. There's a new shed. There's some new fencing. Replaced the lamp.
But the garage is almost done. So our hopes is to get that done. Hopefully tomorrow to get that ready to show on Monday, maybe.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's so funny, Denali. You saw it.
Yeah.
Like, keep it for yourself. Listen, if it's cozy. Cozy and comfy.
Putting together boxes is like the most stressful. I don't know if you guys have ever done it. It's super stressful putting boxes together because all you want is for people to like the stuff that you sent. You know what I mean? So when people have told me stuff like, oh yeah, I want to keep the stuff that's in there, I'm just like, yeah. So thank you. I appreciate that feedback. It makes me feel great. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Did you get it?
Yep, I did.
Good job.
Thank you.
There's been a lot more. Yeah, this heat wave that LA got hit with, we got a lot of bugs of all kinds.
Same.
Tiff's been getting bit. She just found another one on her elbow right now.
Yeah.
I don't get bit. I think it's because I have hairy legs, so I feel them before they get me. But yeah, we got why do
I keep doing that?
Yeah, we also got a lot of bees and wasps.
Linda.
Not the Japanese murder ones, just the regular wasps.
Did you get your new apartment, Blake? No, I did not yet. It's only been a couple weeks since I talked about that in a video. It hasn't been on the market long enough for management to adjust anything. And for those who don't know, there's one vacancy in my small community that's a 1-bedroom that would be an increase of at least 400 additional square feet. So literally my entire apartment now is smaller than the entire living room in this new place. And so a lot of people were like, you should get it. And it's also $600 more a month than I'm paying. With uncertain circumstances, it's too much. But if it sits and they can't get someone to fill it, hopefully they'll come down a little bit, and that's the goal. And then maybe I can move in. But who knows? Wait, there's so many comments. Sorry, I'm catching up.
I know. People were like, heat wave. I was like, I know. We got a heat wave. LA is basically a desert.
It's definitely turning into one.
Yeah.
I remember coming out here on vacations when I was younger and feeling like it was such a humid climate. And now I'm like, yeah, no. It's basically another Vegas.
Oh, wait, you guys. How do I show our handles?
Where are they? How come they're not showing up?
I don't know. They're usually
there.
Yeah, that is a good point. Check the different options because ours on our control window here says our name Chipquay. That's a great point. It's only one of the heaviest chat rooms we have. It's a good thing we have our names up.
I'm like, some of these people, I don't know if I really want them to follow me.
I know, it's just so weird.
Yeah, some of those hidden comments, people.
Yeah, someone said something mean, and I was like,
there's quite a few mean comments that have come through
on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiff and Denali are swatting them all.
Yeah, we got it. We're on it. Reselling with Mommy Tude said, did y'all know that ThredUp sold their denim rescue box on eBay? I had no idea they were selling rescue boxes on eBay.
Someone pointed that out.
I know ThredUp has their own eBay store. I just didn't know they actually did the rescue boxes. I've only seen when I'm checking for comps, I'll see that something has sold that I'm looking for from ThredUp.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like wrenching these comments. I can't tell. I don't know.
It's so bizarre. Like, I mean,
how many people are in the chat now?
225.
228 on my end.
Oh my god.
It's been higher though. I've seen it go higher.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, but welcome.
Yeah,
welcome.
You can find
if you're not weird, join us. If you're weird, join us anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, come. Okay, well, I'm deleting that comment. So goodbye.
I can't tell. I'm like, I can't tell what they're like is real. I'm like scared I'm gonna get
turned into a game of whack-a-mole.
to the authentic, real non-bot people in this chat.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. There's a lot of comments coming in that we're trying to block the second they come in. Not that they're like anything, for the most part, super terrible. It's just they're very clearly not a real person or something.
Yeah. And I don't think any of them resell. So
yeah, that's weird. Yes, Jay Hyland. I recently ordered. I actually have a B&G video coming out on Wednesday, and I had one 2 weeks ago. Feel free to check my channel. I know Denali gets from B&G. Have you guys got from B&G?
No, not yet.
Laura?
I haven't. No.
Denali and I both have codes. So check it out.
This is Blake's channel. So what's your code, Blake?
Oh yeah, my code is Posh Boss Blake. All capital letters. You can use it to get 20% off, and you can use it as much as you want. So
I was really pleased with that blank NYC box, and they still have those available. I actually think that's a really good deal for denim.
Yeah.
To be able to get denim.
Yeah. Oh, someone asked, that's a great question. What's B&G? So B&G is a liquidation company, so you can get a bunch of items for very, very cheap. And the more you buy, the cheaper it becomes. So it's like wholesale, but in this situation, they've already been to a major store, but they've been taken from like a Nordstrom Rack, sent to someone who can buy them all. And then they break them up into smaller boxes that we can buy as resellers. Or you can get pallets like these people are trying to do already.
Yeah. Oh, Ty just joined. Lux Huntress just joined the chat.
Oh, hi, Ty.
Hi, Ty.
Wait. Where is it?
It's up there.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Hey, girl, hey. She started to send me a FaceTime while we were talking. I was like, "Oop, I'm on Blake's channel right now."
Oh, here's a good question. I have not personally. I've looked at it, but VIA liquidation. I have
trading.
Like, trading?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've not ordered from them.
That's in the same bucket as like bulk, BULQ. And for clothing, I don't find it to be a good sourcing option because it's like genuinely all Target or Hanes or something, and it's a lot of repetitive items. So like
it's a lot of Target.
It's a lot of Target.
Yeah.
Too much Target. Like clearly it's oversaturated. That's why they liquidated it. So you have to just be careful which place you go to.
Well, on the plus side for us, we haven't gone yet, but I sound like a weirdo, but I want a white van, but like a worker, like a commercial white van, because they can actually hold
a Sprinter van.
Yeah, because they can hold a pallet. Sometimes two, depends on which one. And Via Trading is in downtown LA, so around it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh wait, are they really?
Yeah,
it's like
Downey. So you could go and see it before you buy it if you're in the area.
Isn't B&G somewhere in Southern California also?
I don't know.
So for people who are maybe entertaining liquidation and you live, check where the liquidation company is, their HQ is, because if you can, let me restart that. Check where the HQ is for the liquidation company. If you find that they offer services to pick up instead of delivery because you're close enough, do that because shipping will increase your overall cost. And if you can get it for free shipping and just go pick it up, entertain that option.
Because the other option I've entertained is if we were to, when things open up a little more normal, if we were able to go down, find something we really like, I'd buy it and go pick up a truck from Home Depot
for $20.
Rent it for an hour or more, it depends on the time. And even if, say, we can't unload it because we don't have a forklift at home, I park that truck in the driveway and we could manually unload it until it's light enough to take off the thing and done.
Yeah.
It's a different way to save.
Depends where it's coming from. I mean, they're basing it upon where you are in the country. So if you're closer to where it's being shipped out of, the cost will be lower. But
Tracy,
you have to factor it in to what she's saying about cost of goods.
Right. So average cost of goods really right now, especially all over the place, it's I find to be not as cheap unless you can buy. The more you buy in liquidation terms, the lower your cost of goods can be. So if you can buy a pallet and it's 500 items, you can literally get stuff for like almost bins prices, like $1 or $2 an item. But I would say like right now, my average cost of goods is somewhere between like $6 and $10, but like more close to the 10, which is a lot higher than I'm used to.
Yeah, mine varies just depending on where I'm doing my sourcing at. When I was only doing the bins, obviously it was very low. I mean, my cost of goods could have been like $1 or so. And then if I'm shopping at thrift stores, then obviously I'm paying up a little bit more. My cost of goods varied more from like $5 to $8. Mm-hmm. But then, right, again, you have different levels. Like there's people who do buy, sell, trade stores to source. And if you're sourcing from buy, sell, trade stores, you're looking at somewhere between $12 to maybe $18 mm-hmm. per item. And then liquidation obviously can bring your cost of goods down. You could maybe be paying between like, let's just say $3 to $6 per item, but you have to keep in mind you're buying in mass quantities. So you're now like paying in the thousands, right? So you're not paying $3 to $6. You're paying thousands to be able to get something for that smaller cost.
Right. And you wouldn't necessarily recommend someone go into debt or put this on a credit card, right?
Oh, heck no. No, absolutely not. If you're a new reseller and you're starting out, any of us would tell you the best place to start is in your own home. Once you've sold through everything in your own home, the next best place to go to is your friends or neighbors, because again, those items will likely be free. So tap your friends, family, and neighbors for all free merchandise.
Especially right now.
Exactly. Especially right now, people are very willing to give stuff up. And then after that, then I would say go to the thrift store, because at that point, you'll hopefully have been selling at least for a few months. So not only maybe do you know more brands, which is going to be helpful to you, you're also going to be more comfortable with the platforms you're selling on. Yep. But during that beginning phase, at least you were allowed to like make mistakes at a very low cost.
And make mistakes for, like Denali just said, low cost to no cost, because you have nothing to lose. Like if you have the free inventory, which even as seasoned sellers, if I will always go after the free, I will always entertain free. I'll look at it, see if it's worth it. Sometimes not, sometimes it always is, but free is the best.
I mean, it's like you want to make mistakes on that sort of stuff and get comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, like we've now like seriously are looking into liquidation and everything, and down like that's again part of why we are reorganizing our garage, just so we can open it up to a lot more inventory. But we've been selling now for more than 2 years. And focused on it.
I'm 3 years in this July, and even as before quarantine, I had no interest in doing liquidation. It was only because of this situation that pushed me into that direction. Otherwise, I maybe still wouldn't have gotten there. So
yeah, and there's different factors to it, because you might live somewhere where you can easily store 3 pallets. But if you don't have the process to go through the pallets, that's going to be an issue. If you don't understand the platforms to realize which ones should take it or not, or, or a cross-listing process that you have. Yeah, so there's different factors, not just space.
Right.
What was I going to say? The pallets in general, just for those who are that truly have no idea what that is, a pallet is one of those things that if you've ever gone to like a Costco or a Sam's or any sort of like Home Depot where there's like industrial shelves of like plastic wrapped giant boxes, those are called pallets. So when Hugo was talking about having enough space, you really need to have like a driveway or a loading dock. Like it's I mean, it's a shipment to a store in theory. So you want to make sure you can have the space. And the people do not necessarily help you. I think they get it onto your property and that's it.
That's it. They're done.
You gotta go through everything. You gotta trash it all or recycle as much as you can. But
you're responsible for getting rid of any of the parts of the pallet you don't want, like the cardboard box and the wooden pallet and all that sort of stuff. So
real quickly, just because we didn't really do this and there is a bunch of random new people here, which is great. My name is Blake, Posh Boss Blake. We have Tiffany and Hugo of Sell Quick, Ship Quick. We have Denali of El Ducho Thrift. And we have, oh my God, Laura. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can never do it. Laura.
You're close.
There we go. Laura, who is Laura Von V. And she specializes in vintage.
Ooh.
If you love vintage. Getting stuff from friends really changed my perception of mall and Kohl's type brands. Those items have been flying out of my eBay store. Yes, that's also a good place. Those are also good items, to put on Mercari.
Yeah. And like it's all where you're at starting and whatnot. And even there's big people who have been reselling for years that their business is based off of mall brands because they have a process for it.
Or they get like the pallets for it and all they sell is the mall brands.
Also, for the donations, listen, maybe you wouldn't think about buying them if you had to buy them, period. But since they're donations, if you can make a couple bucks on them, it's, you're not worried about the profit in that regard because it was free. So whether you sell it for $1, $15, maybe $20, that's great.
And I think actually somebody reached out to me like through Instagram and they were just asking for some advice on some bread and butter or mall brands, what we'd call bread and butter brands, what they should do with them as a seller. And a good idea for that sort of stuff. So for instance, if you're getting a lot of donations from your neighbors and it's a female neighbor who has one type of size of clothing and maybe they're just like Old Navy, Target, that sort of stuff, I would consider just putting a big lot of clothing up.
Like a bundle.
Yeah, a big bundle of clothing, especially on a platform like Mercari, because I actually think that lots of clothing do well on Mercari. So I would make a lot of, mall brand clothing, size medium, women's, because I think and you could probably ask a little bit higher of a price because you're going to have perhaps 8 items in that bundle.
Right.
So.
No, I think it's great. I was going to say the same thing, but I mean, I didn't think about that too, but even varying brands, if they're all the same size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually personally just bought I'll call them a lot on Mercari because bundling is not an option. Mm-hmm. I looked to buy on purpose a lot of things, like not a lot of things, like 4 items within one listing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing and just looking at some of the comments from people, I am hearing that if you do put it out to your neighbors, like on Facebook and Nextdoor, that you're looking for inventory. I've had friends who have done this and they seem to be getting some success from it. I mean, not the whole bag of clothing that somebody gives you is not going to be a win. But honestly, I told a friend of mine, I was like, pick through it, take the items that you are like, okay, I want to sell these. These are good items. And the other ones that you would, in theory, in your head, be like, I'm going to donate those. Don't put them in a big box and send that stuff to ThredUp. Yeah. Because, like ThredUp might not accept all of it, but even if they accepted half of it, it's all free for you. You know what I mean? Like you're just going to be making money on that. And ThredUp tends to take a lot of items that just based upon style. So maybe it won't have a great brand, but if the style of the item maybe is cute, it could do pretty well there. So don't just think like you got to chuck it because,
Yeah, like it just because it's Forever 21 or H&M, like, no, obviously I can't resell.
That sells well on ThredUp. So those are great items in there. So yeah. So don't get rid of all that stuff.
Yeah. Good advice. And good advice. I actually got my Lux label today from ThredUp.
Ooh, are you going to pack a big old box?
I have my designer box. I'm just putting some stuff in that box.
Maybe
they're taking like 2 months to process right now, I've heard.
Yeah. It took a month and a half to give me that label.
Well, I'm curious though with the Luxe, because the Luxe does process faster.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of the Luxe, why people like to do the Luxe program, is that they expedite.
Well, I sent in stuff in February.
Yeah.
It was received February in the 20s, like 26, 27. It didn't process until April.
Yeah, the regular stuff is slow. You're not going to see that stuff go for like 2 months.
Oh, no. That was my Luxe label.
Oh, that was your Luxe label?
It took a long time. And then when I reached out, I think we might have talked about this literally a month ago. They were like, it's going to be like months, even for Luxe. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, Ty said her Luxe took a month.
Yeah.
She does a lot of stuff. She sends in a lot of Luxe labels. So
yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised the Luxe.
It's taken a long time. So the Real, I did something in a similar timeline. I sent stuff in the beginning of February, I think. Mm-hmm. I just today got one item that was not accepted. It's been like 2 months.
To the point where you're almost like, wait, I sent that? I don't even remember what went in there.
Yeah.
Well, I bet a lot of them were either at like half their workers, like they probably cut down to half, or 100%. Some of their shipment centers were closed, or
and I think a lot of people are just cleaning out their closets. You know what I mean? There's just more stuff going in. I know that when I've gone to like the shipping dock at my post office, the other day when I was there, I saw 6 ThredUp bags, and I bet they were probably from the same person.
Wow.
I've requested regular labels. I have never gotten a shipping kit ever.
You have to request them. I request them when I place orders. So every time like I reclaim items, like items that haven't sold on the platform, there's a point at checkout where it says, would you like some Luxe bags? Or not Luxe bags, I'm sorry, ThredUp bag.
Yeah.
And I just hit the max. I think you can take like 5 at a time. So I always have order 5. So I have them ready and available.
Gotcha. Where is it? Tracy, what's a Luxe label? So Luxe is, yes, luxury, but it's a separate part of ThredUp that handles the luxury items. And it's got like a real vibe for ThredUp. That's that. And generally, pre-quarantine, they process within like 2-3 weeks. And the regular stuff takes, like a month, a little bit more. Someone else said, if you're sending into ThredUp right now, it would be better to send fall items or summer. Yeah, smart, because by the time they get it and by the time they process it, they're going to be on to another season. Seriously.
I think we're pretty much going to lose a season in fashion at this point. Like spring is just gone.
Yeah.
Perfect, because I only wear summer attire, so.
Well, that's because you live in California.
Oh, such a first world problem.
I had a thought today. I was like, I should just look at homes in California.
If you want
to do it.
If you want to get an investment property in Palm
Springs, all the street. We're gonna go for a walk and see what homes are selling. I'll let you know.
Just get one with a casita so I can move in the back.
No, that's where I'm gonna live.
We'll just buy a bunch. We'll just buy 2 of those sheds from Home Depot.
Oh my God!
Like, we're getting married anyways, remember? So.
Oh, you know what? With our joint Costco membership, we can get a discount on the sheds.
Yeah,
true.
There you go.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly. No, I wanted to look at places. That's funny. Thrifty Stew, you're on the same page as me. I love Palm Springs, so I'm like, why don't I just look at what I could get in Palm Springs?
Well. Okay, so I could move there, like if
in a heartbeat.
Like I've entertained it. I've looked, especially recently.
Take the house in Palm Springs, then I'm moving in with Tiffany Hugo. Sorry, we're divorced.
You're like, bye.
You can live with us.
Yeah, already did the desert for the majority.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's really hot.
Yeah,
I know, but
But Denali, you'd be closer. We could visit you a lot more.
Exactly. That's the thing. I'm like, just how far of a drive is it? Like an hour and a half?
Well, maybe we're
I like that you think it's that
2
short.
hours? What is it, 2 hours?
It's at least 2. Maybe not right now.
About 2 hours.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
I had someone, Amanda from Poshmark, Amanda Weiss. She visited her. She's in Arizona right now, and she said that getting through LA was like regular traffic, like 405 status getting out of LA. And I was like, I'm not shocked, especially by the airport and stuff. The 405, I'm sure, is like
people are still posting pictures showing like traffic jams and stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, I drove today just to get out, and you would have thought it was a regular day.
That's what everybody else is telling their families right now. I drove just to get out. That's why there was a traffic jam.
Yeah, everyone else is outside.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Maybe LA's got all that traffic because people don't have AC and they'd rather be in a car with AC than at home.
That's true.
Listen, right? Think about, I'm shocked if there's not a brownout, like more often than not here in LA, brownouts happen where the power goes out.
Yeah.
Because of the air conditioning and stuff. Imagine everyone all the time now, just all the time, residentially, sucking all that power for the air conditioning. Like the past week in LA has been hot, toasty, roasty.
I've worried about the power being out, like how uncomfortable it get, because our house will get hot because we have plenty of windows.
Yeah.
I get direct sun at the direct afternoon, evening sun, which is hot.
Mm-hmm.
I can handle the heat. It's when it gets hot. That's normally when earthquakes hit, and I'm always like,
yeah.
Palm Springs is very hot, yes, which is why you got to get up early in the morning and do your walks and hikes, like before 10 a.m. You have to have it done before 10 a.m. or else you'll literally die.
We did once. We had like a Groupon for Palm Springs, and
wait, like. You guys can go to Palm Springs just by the Groupon.
Yeah, it was
like
a Groupon for a stay.
2-night stay?
2-night stay at one of the little like mini
Casinos?
hotels.
Yeah.
And we're like, perfect.
Come to Morongo, you can win a supercar.
Yeah.
Like, it was a really nice stay. They gave us champagne. It was like the works. There was no one there because it was like 115 degrees.
It was ridiculous hot. And then they're like, oh, by the way, the pool's open all night. Yeah, that's the only time you can go to the pool. Because you go to the pool, it's still 80, 90 degrees outside, but no sun.
What you do not do in places like that is ever go into the jacuzzi, because what is hot is literally 130 degrees because of the sun by 12 o'clock. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Stays so hot. You guys, we're 2.5 hours in.
I know. I'm ready for a snack.
Fun live.
This is a very interesting live.
How many people are still in the chat? Did we maintain the 200?
Yeah, it's been 200 for a while. 210.
Appreciate everyone in the chat.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Everybody.
Thank you guys so much.
For everyone that's new, it tends to get weird, fun, awkward, and comes
like
back
after the first hour.
And then it comes back to retelling, but it does get weird. Ours last time was getting weird, preparing us for today's weirdness, really.
It's true.
This, I didn't think I would get $50. No, $75.
Oh, you're at over 100. All right. Okay, so before we wrap it up, any last super chats for Blake's other foot?
Oh my god.
Come on, keep it coming, guys.
Listen. You have 30 seconds.
Okay.
To tell me if you want any other.
In a group, they put the super chat together.
Yeah, you guys can pool it together. We'll accept that.
From this point on.
Yeah, if you guys pool your money, Blake will show us the goods.
Oh, the goods. The goods. Wait, how about if they super chat, they get to see some of the pictures we took of you last week, Blake, after chat.
So I was crying. Like laughing. I have not laughed that hard in so long.
And then we thought he was playing with us, but he was really frozen.
We kept taking pictures. We had a chat afterwards.
We had a video chat afterwards, and my internet sucked, and I kept freezing, but they thought I was joking, but I was actually, it was the screen that was frozen.
I'm trying to find the photos.
They have blackmail photos, okay? The level of photos they have are blackmail.
Oh, here they are.
It was the best.
It was so good. My favorite was the glasses.
Oh wait, I can't show it. I'm like $1.99 and I show it.
Yeah.
$1.99.
Dresden said, tune in next week for this little piggy.
I'm dying.
Here we go.
I need to order nail polish if that's the case. Oh, we got one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh my God.
You gotta show them all now.
Angry Owl, you got
That's-
oh.
Yeah.
Oh
They're
my
all
God.
Okay, here we go. Here's the first one. So Blake was on the ground talking to us, and this one actually, he wasn't frozen. He just looked dead, and so I had to take a photo.
Because we were like what's going on? And then,
That was frozen.
and then he was talking and it wasn't moving. We're like, are we gonna have to send one of us over to poke you with a stick?
I was
But to all of a sudden hear his voice go, what, you guys? It was so
But listen. Okay. My back spasmed last weekend, like bad. So I was on the floor and I was doing rolling on this thing. And I guess Okay, wait. Where's the second? Okay. Tracy, this is for Tracy now, okay?
Okay. Wait, like this is how funny it was. Let me just show you how funny they were. Oh shoot, where'd it go? Hold on. Wait for it. Like we were dying. Here's Laura dying laughing. Here's Blake frozen. We thought he was playing with us.
All I hear them is laughing.
And then, the thing is, we see that, and then all of a sudden we hear, "Hey guys, so what's gonna happen?" Oh my God, you're not frozen.
We were like, wait, you're not just like standing still?
Well, the best part was the week before he was playing with us. He kept trying to
the week
make
before I was doing like
frozen. So for it to actually
But I'm kidding.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I've got one more. At 99-cent super chat seals the deal.
Oh my God.
I think I don't have the same ones as you.
You have to save it. Don't give it away for free.
With me?
I don't have all these.
We were both like crying, laughing, looking at them.
But okay, this is while we potentially wait for a 99-cent super chat. 207 of you in this chat. Please give this video a thumbs up before you leave tonight. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. The moms.
And to keep up with all of us, subscribe to all our channels because it's a rotating show. You don't want to miss this goodie.
Next week it'll be on Denali's channel.
Oh, sweet.
Unless there's a change up and Laura wants to take it.
That'll never happen.
I feel like I would crash and burn with the games. Like I'm so nervous to like entertain.
Oh, you're fine.
Like, I don't know what to do as a host.
Oh my God.
Hi. Here we go.
Yes, thank you so much. Wait, let me put it up. Hold on.
He looks like a gopher.
It was again frozen, and we hear him talking. Why are you guys laughing?
I look like Jackie, come back, Jackie.
Remember when there was the craze with taping your face?
Yes, the yes man.
Wait, look at me and Hugo dying laughing.
Yeah.
You guys, and the only thing I can hear is them laughing. I think everything's fine and everything's normal. Getting all this blackmail.
Laura laughing. Oh my gosh.
Laura was crying, like holding her tongue.
Thank you for lifting It's My Beach.
Appreciate you. Listen, when I find something good at the bins, this is my face.
Wait. when some wait, what's another one? I wanna give Anna a good reaction. Thank you, Anna.
When someone sends you a feet picture.
No, when you thought you paid for 5 toes, but you got 2.
You guys, I can't. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Wait.
Oh wait, someone said that was my face when Blake got that Komarov in the B&G.
Yeah. Me after I get in a fight over something at the bins.
No, you after you get in a fight for something at the bins just to realize it was an H&M brand.
When you realize the shoes bin comes out and none of them have their pairs, their matches. Oh my god, Anna. Thank you so much, Anna.
Yeah, thanks everyone here. This was a great chat. When you find the second shoe when you're looking to get a pair, but it's across the whole bin.
Oh, Blake, it's so good.
Listen.
I mean, these ones aren't funny, but then this was when you were rolling your back out.
Oh, you could just see the roller.
Wait, where is it?
There it is.
There.
I just look like I'm floating.
Up.
Yeah, we're still laughing.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Too many good ones.
All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna end the chat. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. Thumbs up the video. 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 Subscribe. Thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Yes. Have a good night. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Mother Day.
Mother.